Hello, hello, hello. Hi, this should be the last video of 2025. Maybe the first video of 2026. It depends on how lazy I am. Anyways, the reason I'm doing this is I want money. That's part of the reason, you know, just make a huge long compilation video type shit. But I was also rewatching a lot of my old sketchbook tours and I was like, people watch this shit? It was really bad. And I'm embarrassed about them, but I'm still gonna keep them up because money. If you can't tell, I'm broke. And you know what? I haven't shown every single one of my sketchbooks. I think like the first sketchbook tour I actually did on my other channel was like sketchbook 14, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. And I've shown the first 3 sketchbooks and that's it. So there's like 11 sketchbooks in there that you guys haven't really seen. Well, part of it is the Dream SMP video. Also that Dream SMP video, it's like one of my most popular. Also, I took off my hoodie because, oh my God. But it was it's like one of my most popular videos. Dude, that video is so dookie. It's so bad. So anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping and I think the first video is just gonna be the first 20 sketchbooks. Anyways, this is where it all started. I think I started it before I went into 6th grade, but I'm not sure. It might have been the middle of 6th grade. I don't know. November 27th. So kind of the beginning. These are my old OCs, Trevor and Lola. They evolve. He evolves a lot. This is Elihu now. We got some pencil sketches, anatomy practice. District 1 was my gotcha series that was basically like ripped off of Match by like, I don't know, that like dystopian novel thing where you have like your perfect match and then you're forced to like breed or some shit. I don't remember, but it's so bad. More anatomy. This is why I Mod Podge my pages, because this is so buns. Oh my God. This page used to have stickers. I don't remember who they were from, but I didn't realize that they were stickers until like a few years later. And then holosexual, because what is it called? Simply Nailogical. Banger. Oh my God. This is the PewDiePie Pro Fist, because it was T-Series. Sit the fuck down, T-Series. It's time to spill the real tea. Oh, bad. Some more doodles. I'm kind of like speedrunning these because like I don't know who these people are or like what they are. I know I did a lot of these in class. This was my favorite drawing for years. I love this drawing. It's okay. It's not great. The anatomy is really fucked up, but like I'm proud of myself. This was for class. It was like history and I was like, yeah, I like that drawing. I don't know. And then doodles. PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier. Moving on. And then we have this doodle thing again. It's very Melanie Martinez and I know it. I feel it in my soul. I do like that I like used what is it called, shiny Mod Podge on like the eyes and stuff. That was so taken from Delightful. I know it. But anyways, this is a drawing of Trevor, Lola, and then Kiki, which is now Sistine. I think this is like the first time like Lola is introduced into the story. Also, I love how Trevor is like lighting a fire for like light, obviously, and the reflective light is yellow. That's so funny. I love this girl. I don't know her name. I don't think she ever got a name, but I loved her. I think this girl actually becomes an OC, but do not quote me on that. Oh my God. Also, the like bean eyebrows. Oh, what a time. These were like color marker challenges. I don't know. I didn't care about her. I loved her. There was a story behind it. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I don't know what sketchbook it is, but it's gonna be there shortly. I know it. More anatomy practice, drawings. Oh, pink diamond, white pearl. Oh my God. This was a self-portrait. Girl, you do not look like that. This is another self-portrait. It was me and then the girl I had a crush on. Guys. But I was like, oh, it's just my OCs. Boy, shut up. And then I used to make like fan fusions, like fake fan fusions for Saving the Universe, and it was Aquamarine and Sapphire. This one's Dookie. I think this might have been Inktober, but I don't know. Prompt 1 waterfall. It's really shit. But anyways, oh, more. Lavender fluorite with lapis and pink diamond. Okay. You know what? The like Sims, what is it called? Cherry blossom water wings. that's kind of tough. I will not lie, that's kind of tough. Black Opal. I loved Black Opal. I think I drew her in school all the time, but I don't remember. But like, I loved her. This is Kiki again. Great. And then My Soul. Oh my God. My Soul was peak story. I started the comic in 4th grade, and then I would show all my classmates. And basically what happens is a girl goes to school one day, everyone's ignoring her, and she's like, what's going on? Why does everybody hate me? And then there's like, it's like a Odd Ones Out like ripoff. He like comes up and she's like, oh my God, I'm dead. And so it's basically just them together, and that's like the whole plot, is that they're just like going around. I don't know, I don't have any of the comics anymore. I'm so sad. And then this was another guy, I don't remember his name, but he was also dead, and he had a girl's soul. I'm sensing trans. Olivia and Wilson. What? Loner. Boy, shut up. But you know what? Cute. Why is he ginger though? Ugh. This is more Kiki, Trevor, Heart, because yeah. Oh my God. My feet? Cute. Wow, what a waste of Polaroids. Great. I remember I drew this in science one day. I don't know, I think it was like the phases of the moon. And then some people at my school, I don't remember AJ. I thought she had a different name, but I don't remember. Grace, not friends with her anymore, not friends with her anymore, not friends with her anymore, not friends with her anymore. I wasn't even friends with her in the first place. Fuck that bitch. Love Addie. Devaney, I don't talk to anymore. And then Kaylee, she's there. This is peak like Pinterest art. Fine. Happy. Sad. Angry. Disgusted. Boy, shut up. These expressions are so dookie, by the way. There is no emotion in any of these. I think I said this in the like sketchbook tour that I did with this originally, that this was what is it called, Elizabeth from like Five Nights at Freddy's. Girl, it totally was not. I was not into Five Nights at Freddy's at this point in the slightest. So it's just some random girl that happens to look like her. This was another OC that totally was just like taken from Coraline. I hate Coraline and I will stand by it. I don't like it. It's not my thing. But like, I don't know. I basically just took it. But whatever. Then another Kiki drawing. Huge. Oh my God. I just got a heart attack. This was when my favorite teacher's son confessed to me. This is the first time he confessed to me. He asked me out 3 separate times. Crazy. And then it was always over text, and after I didn't respond for like 3 hours because I was like, I don't know what to do, he would be like, oh my God, my brother got my phone again, I'm so sorry. Boy, stop lying. But I drew me with like, I don't know, whatever, stop, I don't want to. Boy, just say no to him. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Boy, oh my God, it's so cringe. Anyways, I think this was in class. I don't know, I think I was playing with my friend. I don't remember. These are just doodles from class. I think I was going through like massive, like, I hate my art thing. These are the list of series that are eventually gonna come out. I'm so excited. Raphael, if anybody remembers this banger, peak. Doodle thing, I guess, but yes, that like colored girl, the like, what is it called? The like 7 marker challenge, whatever. She comes back, and it was so dumb. It's so dumb. We'll get to it. More doodles. This does not look like White Diamond in the slightest. I don't know what the hell I was on about. More doodles. This one's really fugly. This is glued down, so I don't know what it is, but I don't want to know. Oh my God, what is it? Dead to You, Dead to Me, whatever. It's like a book. It's like a book. I don't know. I can't remember what it was called, but this guy, I don't even remember it. Oh my God, I can't remember what the like plot twist was. Oh, this guy like gets adopted by a family, or Ethan gets adopted by a family, and they're like, we've been missing you for 15 years, you got abducted, blah, blah, blah. And like, basically he's like living his life, and he's like, I don't feel in the right place. Like, I kind of wish I was with my kidnappers again. I might be making this up, but this is what I remember. And then at the end, you find out that the original kid actually died. So I don't know. Crazy. I can't remember. It's like Dead to You, Dead to Me, something like that. I don't know. But more doodles. Kiki, oh my god, these are my faux children that I had with Trevor, or Kiki had with Trevor. Boy, that Sims account does not lie. But anyways, I think his name is Lance, like Lance from Voltron. Ooh, tomato. But there's a Lance, and then Kiki again, and then some random doodles. More doodles. This is Olive, which is another one of my fake kids, whatever. This was, there was some dude at my school who found newspapers and found a bunch of people and cut their like heads out. And then after school one day, he would just go up to people and be like, you want some head? You want some free head? And people would be like, yeah, sure, whatever, man. And then he dropped like cut out heads, whatever. It was dumb, but I thought it was so funny. XD rar. More Kiki. This is really ugly. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is a comic about Lola. There is Spanish in here. I do not know if it's translated properly. I'm so excited. Basically, her story, she grew up in Equatorial Guinea and was then just like okay, this is so dumb. It's so dumb. Basically, the government like takes over the country and forces like the children to become like war criminals. And so basically that's what's happening. Her mother gets her head chopped off. No! And then it cuts to her in like the base where everybody is. And she beat a kid up because, yeah. And she gets sent to like a room and there's like the dictator, I guess. I see you attempted murder on a fellow soldier, yes? Okay. Holy bilingual. Ugh. No English. No me le gustan ella? Perdón. No le gusta. This is so fire. Oh, su. Lo siento, pero quiero que se vi. Or what does it say? Veye? I think I want to see her dead or some shit. I don't remember. But like, this is so corny. Just can't. I don't, there's just a bunch of heads. I think she like looks at the clock and then like gets up. And then she asks like, Maestro, puedo ir al baño, por favor. Oh, banger. Those who know. Get her! Let her piss. Like, I don't know what to tell you. And then the soldier comes up and like puts the gun to her head and she goes, do it. What is it? Porque mi madre, ella es ella. Porque tú. Anyways, that was like one of my first comics. I think it's so funny. More drawings. Kiki. This is Olive again. Kiki, Trevor, Trevin, whatever. More doodles. I remember loving this one. It's like fine. Oh my god, Lore Olympus. Ew, no way. I drew Persephone from Lore Olympus. Ew. I was such a big Lore Olympus fan in middle school. Embarrassing. But more drawings. I remember liking this one and I did it in cooking, but fuck, dude. School's out. I don't know any of these people. And then this is like a landscape I did from my window. It looks like doo-doo, but whatever. I remember this so well. It was like my parents invited their friends over or something, or like my brother came over. I can't remember. And they were having dinner, or I was eating dinner with them, and then they have their like 3-hour-long discussion. And I think I wasn't allowed to go back into my room. And so I grabbed a notepad and just doodled all my characters. Oh, banger. It's Paige, there's Psyche, Sage, Mary, Fawn? I cannot remember. Kiki and Kiki is X16. Oh my god. Is that self-shipping? What is it called? Sistine, and I'm just gonna call him Elihu. He's always been Elihu in my head now. But more doodles and me only doing 3/4 side profiles, and then or like there's a profile and then there's a 3/4 view. That's all I would do. Well, I guess these are front facing, so whatever. Ooh, these are shut up, you're so corny. I think this is Kiki and oh my god, I can't, but this, I can't even look at this. Anyways, another Lola drawing, cool. Some swatches, and then Ooh, 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 ooh. This fucking photo. What's a father? Reminds me of X so bad. Oh my god, it's so cringe. I think it's so funny. I'm keeping it in. It is so fucking funny. And then this is a bird I drew for my grandparents. But yeah, finished July 2019. That took so long. It was like 9 months. Boy, shut up. 361 on Instagram, huge. 8, huge. And then more doodles. Very cool. Now on to sketchbook 2. Sketchbook 2 was, I think it was the summer before 8th grade and then ended middle of 8th grade. Pre-COVID, I know that. But this is a drawing of, I'm gonna call her Sistine. It's still Kiki, but it's Sistine. This is beyond corny. Oh my god. This is when my friend tried to kill herself, and then I found out that her boyfriend tried to kill himself. But literally all he did was take like 4 Tylenol. Shut up. That is so embarrassing. Doesn't feel good. Yes, of course. I think it was supposed to say, doesn't it feel good? But I'm corny. Oh my god, this is my old Discord gotcha boyfriend that I had. His name was Jack, apparently. We met on Instagram, and he said he was 15 and I was 12. Or no, I was 12. He said he was 15. He was 24. And I blocked him after like maybe a week, so I'm proud of myself for that. Then we have some drawings of Sistine and Elihu. This is Alexis. She is a character in the story. I hate this drawing. And then I drew thumbnails for what I wanted. Oh my god, sorry. This is about the magical girl season. But I wanted the cover of the sketchbook to look like. I didn't do any of these. I just pasted a random drawing, but whatever. But it was supposed to be, what is her name? Naira and Lena. I don't remember their old names, but it was supposed to be them. Anyways, more doodles. I remember loving this one. It's like there, okay. These are just like so Instagram 2019, and it's I hate this one. It's so bad. Everything about this sucks. Dolphin Tatiana. Shut the fuck up. And then the hydro flask, like whatever. And then we had a friend named Trevin, and we would always like, we did like a filter one time. It was like, make yourself look like the opposite gender, and everybody was like, holy shit, I'd be chopped as a dude, holy shit, I'd be chopped as a girl, blah blah blah. And then everybody was like, Trevin would look real good as a girl. And so we called him Trevinette, and then she was a visco girl drooling in the bathroom. Cool. Some random nurse hands. I remember I did this outside and I got like 900 mosquito bites. Very cool. Copics. I would like monthly swatch my Copics. They don't change. What are you doing? In Prismacolor, Sharpies, and Tombos. Cool, man. Good enough. Shut up. Corny. And then there was a random girl in a box. You know, yeah. Etsuko. I don't know. That was them. I can't. I love this. Boy, why? It looks bad. Teehee. Oh my god. I know you wanted to be Ayano Aishi so bad, but bro, put it away. Put it away. Yeah, it is chopped. Senpai! Oh my god, stop. You're like 12. Oh my god, he ugly, but she cute. I did remember loving this drawing. That's gross. I kind of like the blood. Cool, man. I'm so glad. Dude, I've been trying to find these mechanical colored pencils for so fucking long, and I don't know where to get them. Am I gonna go on Amazon and look for them? No. But I'm gonna keep going to Walmart and be disappointed every single time I don't see it. Kiki, Elihu, or Jamie. Jamie was another name he went by. Oh my god, Jamie stuck around for so long. Jamie and Kiki. Oh my god. This was random doodles. This is Lance, and then this is our other son. I can't remember, but whatever. First week of hell, boy. Shut up. Oh my god, I was like, I did like introducing new students to middle school as an 8th grader. I don't know why I did that, but it was bad. And we had to like make our group costumes. I don't remember what we did. I think we literally did Visco girls. I cannot remember. But we have Jamie and Kiki again. And then this fuck-ass dude. What is his name? I want to know. I forgot it. I don't know. Jamie, Lance, Kiki. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so bad. How does this go? Okay, 1, my nerves are crossing. 2, my name is numbing. 3, my hands are shaking. Hi, nice to meet you. My name's Katie. Katie, boy, it's Luke. And it's, hey, it's okay. She replied, you don't even have to tell her your goodbyes. What? What is he doing? What is Luke Tripp doing now? I'm not gonna look it up, but you know what, whatever. Oh my god, Goretober, zombie. This became a digital piece, so did this one, I think. But corny. But it was Kiki and Elihu. Oh my god, I'm gonna call them Sistine and Elihu. There's the fucking dude again. What is his name? And then Lance, Sistine. Lance. Oh my god, I don't know his name. Lance, bro, just choose a name. I'm begging you, I want to know. Rin. I also changed Olive's name to Rin, because Rin was my favorite name ever. And then Kiki, Sistine, and some other people that are just completely like smudged up. If the new kid doesn't shut the fuck up, I swear to god. This was definitely an art class, but like that's really funny. Margotober. Oh my god. Self-portrait. When a capybara is gay and wearing boots, am I right? This is so like XD random humor from middle school. It's like, ugh, it's so bad. But more Sistine. I did this in, oh my god, it's so embarrassing. I was like a huge pick-me girl, and so I would let just like this one guy, just like beat the shit out of me, not beat the shit out of me, but bully me. And so he would just like take my sketchbook or like take random shit and just draw on it, but whatever. More Elihu. Human sacrifice was the only option. 666. Shut up. Oh my god, you're so corny. More corny. No, I can't do it. Oh, peek. It's Sistine and then Alexa, but only her head because she killed her. Because cringe. And then Elihu and Sistine, and then Sistine and Elihu, because Elihu tried to kill Sistine after she murdered Alexa and then realized he couldn't kill her because he loved her too much. Wow. Oh my god, this is an old writing I did. She was pale, too pale. She was a blizzard night in the days after Christmas. Shut up, it's so cringe. I sound like ChatGPT in here. This was like an animatic idea or a comic idea. Kiki on top of Alex. It was Alex, not Alexa. Stabbing, multiple. Final stab, no screams, no movement. I definitely took that after what is that one Yandere Dev video? It was like, shut up. And it's coconut beating. God, what is her name? The Gyaru girl. But oh my god, I love that video. Like sometimes I still hear it in my head. No more pain. Boy, shut up, you're corny. But Kiki, Sistine, Elihu, Sistine. I can't, that's so corny. Oh my god. Luca! That was his name. That was his fucking name. It was Luca. Luca and Haru, they had toxic yaoi with each other and I was obsessed with it. Jamie and Kiki, whatever. And then Donnie and Maria. These were based on my friends Devaney and Kaya. And I shipped them. This guy, oh my god, I doodled him so much. Doodles of OCs, I feel like people can tell what they are at this point. Like, I don't know. Yes. Oh my god, series I want to make. Project Purge. Oh my god, let me get into this. So, basically, I'm not gonna read this because, like, whatever. Basically, it's when the purge happens, duh. And Marcus is the main character, and he has a huge drug addiction, right? And so, I can't remember what it was. Actually, I'm gonna read this. Okay. So Marcus is the main character and he's in debt because of his drug addiction. And so when he hears about the purge, he's like, okay, we're gonna like do something, rob a bank, I don't know. He's just like gonna like get money. And basically he needs someone else to work with him, and he finds some random user, and then he realizes it's some random guy from his school that is like a creep that's obsessed with him. It was like toxic yaoi, but like whatever. Doodle, oh my god, cute. But dear diary, this was based off a dream I had in 4th grade. I still have the diary where I wrote the entire dream. Rin, once again, we're returning. Basically, it's this random girl who like is chilling in class, whatever, and she gets paired up with this random guy. This is college, so this like makes no sense like in the scheme of things. I just didn't know how college worked when I was in like 8th grade. Basically, they paired up for a huge project, and then randomly he wouldn't show up, or he'd be sick, and then she'd like black out and wouldn't remember. And there's a bunch of crimes going on, like there's a huge car crash, like blah blah blah. And then she eventually finds out that she's been blacking out and then committing all these crimes trying to kill him. District 1. Yes. My fake. Oh my god, my fake. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I hate this so much. Basically, District 1, everyone's healthy and beautiful and perfect, whatever. And then 17-year-old Mary, or better known as F274, is about to find out that one of her Mary was always a very good student and friend to her pod mates. But on a school field trip, what is this? To District 3, where she has a dream of a boy being tortured by the Capitol, her curiosity gets the best of her. Using the boy's help, will it be enough to expose the controlling society? It is so basic, like, oh my god, but I love this series, oh my god. I do love these colors. I will say, like, these colors, I knew what I was doing, but another Kiki drawing, shocker. Ancestor inside me. Yes. When you turn 16 in this society, you will spend a month with one of your deceased ancestors you relate to the most. For Sarah, she's always been looking forward to this day for years, but once she finds out the person she'll be spending a month with is one of the most known criminals in history, will her spunky, fun-loving attitude be destroyed? She's afraid of what everyone will think, and is afraid of what will happen if they do. She's trying to keep this is a secret, but how long is it gonna be before she gets exposed? I remember. So oh, sorry, there's fuzz. But anyways, so basically, she was like this well-known like criminal in history. She was like a queen or something that like murdered the king or some shit, or like a bunch of her servants. Basically what happens is Sarah's in a band, and her boyfriend, I don't remember his name, but her boyfriend, at the same time, they're the same age, they get like their like 1 month little ancestor. His ancestor is the one that got killed by Judith, and at the end Sarah finds out that her boyfriend's ancestor, that's like most like him, like Judith, oh my god, Judith, whatever, the victim of Judith, she finds out that Judith actually didn't do it, and it was a plan set up by that guy, and he like faked his own death, something crazy, I don't remember, but fine, whatever. Sure. More colors I kind of like. This is cute. Different kind of love. Oh my god, toxic fury. Yes. So basically, this girl, Lovata, she's the princess of some kingdom, whatever, and she needs to find a husband because heirs and shit, but she cannot find the right candidate. And after like an attempt on her life, her father hires a bodyguard, and this is Garcia. Yes. And basically she follows her wherever she goes on like the dates with like the guys that her dad sets her up with, and she realizes that she's in love with Garcia, but she doesn't know how to say it, and Garcia is like low-key getting jealous of all the dates she's going on with, but they can't, it's a secret. Oh my god, peek. I thought there was more. No, it was kind of fire. It's okay. But more doodles. This fuck-ass guy. Oh my god, Mustafa. I know his name is Mustafa. Sistine and Elihu. Oh my god, my planners that were so dumb. I like, the rest is just gonna be planners. Like, this is ridiculous. Oh my god, another Sistine drawing. Sistine, I love this one. It's not great, but whatever. I made this comic and I remember hating it, so yeah, whatever. Shh. Wait, like, shut. What are you saying? Ew. baby green. Boy, shut up. It's Mandalorian, whatever. Nico Collins, this is huge. Attack on Titan number 29. Peak. Yeah, that's great. The backside is just Elihu again with Mustafa. Sketchbook 3 is like huge, so hopefully I'll be able to get everything on the camera. You can see like the candle warmer that I have on my desk, but like whatever. Anyways, November 30th, 2019, Saturday. Beautiful. Sistine all around. I loved this drawing. Oh my god. And then I did a poll at school of whether you like tits or ass more. Wow, so funny. Whatever. More, I only drew Sistine. Oh my god. Oh, I don't remember her name. This is bugging me, but whatever. I don't remember her name, but it's Lance's girlfriend that was a vampire. I don't remember her name, but like, we'll find out eventually. More Sistine. I loved this drawing. I actually drew it on my wall and it's still there. Sistine, and then her son, Luca, yes. Rin, Trevenette again. Banger. Sistine all around, basically. Got a blending stump. This is so corny. It's so bad. This is a guy that I liked at the time. He was really gross. Whatever. And then Gara and Rock Lee, and then Honey from Oron. Wow. Okay. More blending stump action. Oh, the classic eye. Beautiful. I'm so glad. Persephone. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's Persephone from Low Olympus. Ew, ew, ew. Oh my god. I hate this. I got charcoal testing. It's not charcoal. It was definitely graphite. Gonna cover charcoal/graphite pictures and cling wrap. Why? That is such a dumb thing to do. Oh my god. I was so stupid. But you know what? I love this drawing. I love this drawing so much. Oh, self-portrait. You? Oh my god. I remember really liking the pose, and then I found out, like, I didn't find out, but I realized that Sistine's head is literally this big compared to his huge ass noggin. No remorse, no pain. Shut up, you're corny. It's Luca. This is a comic idea I had. Basically, Sistine gets home from work. She was a forensic pathologist or a coroner, I cannot remember, but she comes home and finds that Lance is sitting on the floor, like, bleeding out, and Luca's just watching him. She finds out that her son has, like, the other version of him that she also has inside her head. But, like, the voice inside my head. Oh my god, it's so corny. But I thought it was so cool, and then I never finished it. So, whatever. I just remembered, like, the plan that Sistine came up with was like, I should turn into my evil self. Evil autism. And Luca gets like really upset about it. This is so corny. I can't. And I didn't draw anything. It's just dialogue. This was after our state testing. Naruto from memory. Looks like booty. More Sistine. I can't draw. Okay, then pick up a pencil and try. What? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. This is my gotcha Yandere ripoff series. Yes. Alana Zumaru? I thought it was Alana Zumari, but whatever. Oh, so peak. I can't wait. There's so much more. This is Jamie and Kiki. Oh my god. I would just draw like character sheets of them, like constantly for no reason. I had to do this for class. You know what? It's not that bad. You know, for 8th grade, chill. But Sistine. Kiki Elizabeth Kaba, the CEO of Stretch Marks. Shut up. Ew, you're so corny. You're so corny. Oh my god. Rin Olive Kaba, the CEO of Cuteness. Jamie Felipe Kaba, the CEO of Masculine Bottom. Oh my god, oh my god, yo. You're 13. I don't even, no, I wasn't even 13 at the time. No, I was 13. Never mind, I was 13. But oh my god. The CEO of The Perfect Child. Luca Jacob Kaba, the CEO of Gay. Merp. Little Potato. Ew. Oh my god, all of these fucking drawings. I love this one. It's really bad looking back at it, but whatever. Orpheus, I think, and Mustafa? Yes. Oh my god. I low-key, high-key vibe with them. Colored cuties. I love them. I love them so much. They were my favorite. These are just drawings of Kiki and Mustafa and Orpheus. Very cool. Another side profile because of course. Lance, Andrew Kaba, Luca, Jacob Cabra. Oh my god, these are the character sheets. It's gonna continue on. I know it will. Yep. Oh, are you the ghetto because you make my heart go ra-da-da-da? Wow. Get off of your phone. Please. Oh my god. Oh, I love this drawing of Kiki. Oh my god. And then Kiki's other form, very cool. I like how I wouldn't draw toes ever. That's beautiful. I like that I felt the need to label every single one of the characters I drew. Like, shut up. There's a horse. This is the drawing I redid for the video. I'll put it in the card, but oh my god, it's kind of like huge. I forgot how big it was, but another horse. Sorry, another horse. Yes, her name was Paisley. That's what it was. That was Lance's girlfriend's name, Paisley. I remember. I love this drawing of Olive, Rin, whatever. Penis and ass? I think yes. Shut up. You're so corny. You're so corny. Just a bunch of Sistine. Oh, this is when I watched Demon Slayer and I redesigned all my characters to be like the aesthetic of it. Not really at all, because like whatever. It was not set in Japan in the slightest. It was not set in the time period in the slightest. I just thought their design, like the character designs in Demon Slayer were really cool, so that's why. Sistine, and then we got Luca, oh my god, Jamie, Kiki, this is redone Kiki. I love this design. Yeah, I would draw her 24/7. Like, I think the rest of this is literally just her because I loved her design. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. I feel like that one picture of Lizzo. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Oh my god. Well, there's Luca. That's a change. Oh my god. Rin and Luca. This is huge. Well, okay, now we're back. More Sistine. This was her wedding outfit. There's a wedding drawing in here. I know there is. Oh, peak. Oh my god. I would just draw her in the front-facing view, just like looking at me. Oh my god. Well, this one's from the back. No joking. Oh my god. This is when I was watching all of Naruto. Oh my god, so bad. Poor Sistine. Her wedding outfit. No, this is her wedding outfit. Yes. It's so fugly, by the way. Can we mention that? Can we talk about that? Oh my god. Rin, Luca. Maybe I just didn't have Lance in this version, but like, whatever. Well, oh my god, usual suspects. Oh, I love this drawing. I love this drawing of her. I loved her so bad. Sistine. I'm sorry. Boy, I loved anything that was like corny and sad. I loved it. Oh my god. Also, you know that one drawing of the guy from Genshin in the sweater that's like a crop top? I'm feeling it on here. Luca, very cool. Sex is a sin, sins are forgiven, put it in. Haha, that's so funny. This is why I needed to take up a whole page for that. Gosh, shut up. Sistine, and then I guess I can't show that. Dead Man Wonderland? Oh my god, I was reading it at the time. Kurger being bean bars. Oh my god, holy shit, I'm so corny. I don't think I've ever shown sketchbook 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, sorry, that was really bad. But anyways, I don't think I've ever shown this sketchbook, so I'm kind of excited to talk about it. But what a surprise, Sistine and Elihu on here. More, this is right before COVID. Oh my god, peak. I thought this drawing was so cute. Oh my god, whatever. More, this is so corny. More Sistine, yes. I love this. I love this entire page. I thought it was so cute. Oh. Icon. It was a fucking Aisha erotica song. This is when I started using a shit ton of sticky notes, so get ready for that. But more Sistine. Oh my god, what? This is an audio on TikTok. More Sistine, more Elihu and Sistine. Shocker. And then Sistine with her other. Sistine, Rin. I almost called him Felipe. What is his name? Elihu. And then Lance. Oh my god, Lance appearance. This is huge. I thought this was like the pinnacle of my art. I remember making this after I watched Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, and I don't remember why I remember that, but Elihu, he was like a tsundere. Shut up, I can't, it's so corny. This is why I watched Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, very cool. And then Orpheus and Mustafa had like a faux son named Jin. Yeah, this is broken. I'm glad because We are Charlie Cook. Okay, shut up. But this is Sistine in her fuck ass wedding dress. Like, oh my god. I love this drawing so much. Oh, so corny. This was based off my friend. We met in elementary school. She moved to California in middle school, but like in elementary school, we had a band together. We made 2 songs. One of them I remember, the other one I do not. But we were Rin and Sapphire because she was Sapphire Paws and I just like the name Rin. But oh my god, so it's based off of her, but she's basically like Fluttershy. Sistine, this is like some Pinterest anatomy pose, and I know this is, and I can feel it. More Sistine, all of these are definitely from Pinterest. Elihu, very cool. Oh, god, that self-portrait is, oh, it's so bad. 13, we can tell. Oh my god, Sistine, very cool. I do honestly like the colors of this. I wish I didn't waste these sticky notes for this fuck ass thing. Oh my god, I had this vision. Well, I guess it wasn't a vision. It's a part of the story where Kiki or Sistine runs away from home and she runs into the forest and then finds Elihu and he like helps her, whatever. It was in the original story with like Kiki and all of them, but sorry, I just looked over at the other page. I can't, it's so bad. It's giving like Little Turkey, but whatever. I feel like Ricky Ticky Taffy, we mobbing through the lobby, that fucking trying to rob me, the whole idea of it. What? This is crazy. Sexy man Elios. Are serial killers my type? Can you tell I was the most insufferable person to be around? Yeah. But this is my webtoon updates. What did I read? I don't remember this. Lumine? I can't remember. Fever King was fire. I will say it was fire. I never finished it. Olympus. Code Adam. I don't remember. My Gentle Giant. I don't know. Sweet Home. Did not like in the end. My Deepest Secret. Peak. I loved it. So you say Weak Hero? Peak. Devil number 4, don't remember it. Outside, don't remember it. Weight of Our Sky, don't remember it. Thursday, why did Devil number 4 get 2? That's crazy. It Hurts, Weak Hero, Lalan's Curse. Why do I know Lalan's Curse so well? That sounds so familiar. Oh my god. Yuria, Peak, every version Day and Night. Oh my god, that only got like 5 chapters and I'm so peeved. The concept was so good. Castle Swimmer, I'm the Grim Reaper. Peak. All of these are gonna peak. Silent Screams. Oh, banger. Sorry, I got sidetracked. But we got more Sistine. Shocker. Sistine and Elihu. I do like Elihu's face. I think it's kind of cute. But oh my god, this is the yandere. Yes. It's oh my god, I'm so fucking excited, dude. Oh my god, she was the main villain. Oh my god. It was so based off of Kakegurui and then Yandere Simulator. Oh my god, there's gonna be so much. Oh my god, whatever. More Sapphire. I really liked her. Elihu, Sistine. I tried really hard and it looked really bad. Oh my god. First killing stalking fan art? Oh my god, you're 13. Please. I can't. Oh my god. Oh wait, we're moving on. My tall old spaghetti noodle with his thick as fuck girlfriend. Are we dead ass right now? Like, this is so bad. This gotta be a humiliation ritual. Like, this is terrible. I don't remember her name. I think it was Sistine, but like, I don't know. Ultra Form or some shit. Mitosis. Banger. Cool. Anyways, this do be depressing though. Shut up! You're so corny. Sistine and Elihu everywhere besides for Lance and then Luca. Very cool. I love this drawing. It was taken from either Pinterest or an anatomy book I had. I love this drawing. It was a redraw from 5th grade of other characters, but I love this drawing so much. I thought it was so cute. And then we have Morley, who I thought this was the hottest thing I ever drew in my life. Elihu, Sistine, another really bad self-portrait. Yeah, no shit, you wrote Daddy Aizawa on it. Oh my god, this entire page just reeks. It smells so bad. This is a self-portrait between me and the guy that I really liked that turned out horrible. Yif. And then oh my god, I was such a pick-me. Besides, I wasn't like a pick-me for like the popular guys, which is even worse, I think. I was a pick-me for like iFunny Reddit users. And so when they found out that I drew, they were like, can you draw us hentai? And so that was that. Some school doodles, very cool. Oh my god, what is his name? I can't remember. Ass class guy, I can't remember. Elihu the sexy man's. Shut up. Oh my god. This is, okay, first of all, it's a McCafferty song. Or no, not McCafferty. What is it? Why can't I think of their name? From Bottoms. Yes. She looked me dead in my eyes and said, hey, Brian. Oh my god, peak. This was my first TikTok I posted on the account that got banned. So peak. I still really like this. I think it's so funny. More Sistine X Elihu. Oh, I guess this is Elihu when he's younger. Okay. Cool. My birthday. This is when COVID happens. This is huge. Oh my god, I love these drawings so much. 9, he was a character in like a My Hero movie. I think I remember that, but I don't know. And then fucking Sayaka from Kanye Peak, Elihu, and then some random server that I thought was really hot. Yeah. Oh my god, I just skipped past this because I didn't care, but it's Magical Girl OCs. This is Soti or Sothi, whatever. This is Rin. Can you tell I like the name Rin? And then this is Naira, I'm pretty sure. Or no, wait, hold up. No, this is Lena. This is Naira. And then this is Rin. They all look the same, so not great. Oh my god, Uzumaki. I didn't even like Uzumaki, but sure, whatever. Couple weeks until Mean Girls, that's funny. The back is also a classic. I love it. Shinzo from My Hero, and then Todoroki. I think I spelled Todoroki wrong. I think I did. I'm ambidextrous was an inside joke. Terrible. It was about jerking off. Whatever. Mary. Tamaki. Oh my god. And then Human Tyrone from like, what is it? Not Littlest Pet Shop. Backyardigans. Banger. Sketchbook 5 was started on my birthday. And I was so excited because like I felt like I was getting like known at school for drawing. And so I made sure this sketchbook looked real good for class and everything. And then COVID happened. another ambidextrous joke. I feel like we're going to Kitavi. We mobbing through the lobby. Oh my god. I think it's some random girl. And then Gara, Peak. And then me and Mary Sotomi are actually birthday twins. She's the only birthday twin I really give a fuck about. So I drew me and her together. Cute. And then more of whatever. And then Webtoon, because I needed to check. And Welcome to Our Conscious. Apparently Elihu has one now. I don't remember why. Like he has the other version of himself, but okay. I definitely drew this after watching Naruto, and it was like, I think, what is his name? Obito? Or was it Obito? Whatever. Toby came on screen with his mask, and I was like, oh, he's so cute. I love him so much. And so I wanted to draw like, Kiki with a mask. Also, they're not animals anymore. Or demons. This is crazy. Hidden Leaf Village, me with a little whatever bandana. I can't. Norman from The Promised Neverland, kind of huge. Elihu, Tyler Yamaguchi, and Riku Uzui. Yes. This is the Yandere series. I'm so excited. First of all, I'm sorry for drawing this. I can't believe it did that. I can't believe it. Oh my god. I didn't even like Darling in the Franxx, but I wanted to be her so bad. But whatever. Alana Zumari, main character, senpai. Main character of the Yandere series. Sorry, I'm so fucking ecstatic about this. Oh my god. This entire sketchbook, honestly, I love this sketchbook. It just like reeks of 8th grade to me, and I love it so much. But we got Sistine, and then this is Sex with a Ghost by Teddy Hyde. I do like Teddy Hyde's music. It is pretty good. But I did a little like comic, I don't know, lyric thing to it. I love this song so much. Oh my god. I thought it was like fire, but whatever. Sorry. Hands, great, perfect, whatever. Yandere series. Mo Sakata, peak. Mika Hamada, she was the main villain. Salem, I hated her. Honestly, this is what Vivian was based on. Like, if you know Vivian that died in the OC story I have now, this is what she was based on. Ai Fukuhari, I hated her. Max Sando was just like this like femboy twink, and that's his whole character. Main character Electra and Salem get together, peak. Alihu, and then Sistine, I think. I can't. Oh my god, this is so, I'm literally like vibrating right now. This is fire. Alihu x Sistine, shocker. I hated this drawing because Sistine looks chopped, so, and she still does. But then we have Ty Lee and then Rika. No, Rika and Ty Lee, they were lesbians in the series. Oh my god. Oh my god, ew. Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid fan art. Ew. Lukuoa was my favorite, and then I liked Kana because I thought her design was really cute. I don't like it anymore. I thought this was fire. It's really not. And then Alihu and Sistine, once again, shocker. Alihu and Sistine, once again, shocker. More anatomy. Very, very beautiful. Oh my god, what is their name? Oh my god. Tameka, is that their name? Oh, everybody stole from them, and I was included in that. I wanted to have their art so fucking bad. Oh my god. Our beautiful hell. Corny, but I do love this like era of my art. It's like literally like 5 pieces, but like oh my god, it's peak to me. We have Sistine Alihu, and then Sistine, and then her other version. I don't know. I really like it. It's just like, feels amazing to me. Oh my god. And the Killua, this was when COVID was happening, I know it. And then Marcus and CJ, that was the Project Purge people. Marcus's design didn't change. It needed to change. It looks like Dookie. But CJ, you. End of quarantine. Oh my god, this drawing of Sistine I thought was so cute. I love this drawing of DDLC characters. We got Natsuki, Monica, Yuri, and Sayori. By the way, Yuri is the best girl. Yuri, Monica, Sayori, Natsuki, whatever. That's the order. Tulip on Hanako-kun just ended. I don't know how to feel about it. I think it got redone, right? I can't remember, but whatever. And then more of this style. Yes. It's so big. And then, wait, is this... Oh no, it's glued together. Never mind. Alihu and Alihu, and because like, okay, wait, I do remember this because Sistine's like other half was like this like super dominant yandere like freak murderer, and then Alihu's other half was this like sensitive little shy boy. I don't know, corny, whatever. And then we had to read a book for class. It was Forge. I don't even remember it, but for some reason I shipped Curzon and Eben. I don't remember. But sure, why not? Oh my god. Sistine and Alihu. Beautiful. Oh my god, wait. The end of this sketchbook is so bad. I cannot wait. It is the worst thing ever. I'm gonna have to blur out so many things. Oh my god. We have, I don't even, Yamaguchi from Haikyuu. Yes. We're so quarantined. And then this is the first ever drawing of Ellie. They used to be Elijah, but now it's just Ellie. Oh my god. I'm so excited. I am so excited for this. We have Alihu, very peak. This is where it starts. This is, what is his name? Nagi Kangami, yeah. From Devilman Wonderland. Was obsessed with him. Was watching Devilman Crybaby and just decided to draw like titties because of course. Todoroki. I can't. It looks so dokey. I didn't even like Todoroki. Why did I do that? This is really bad. So basically I made like a anime family. Oh my god. And I was married to Nagi from Devilman Wonderland. This is me and this is him. And we had 3 kids, and it was Mafuyu from Given, Emir from Attack on Titan, and Kenma from Haikyuu. Oh my god. Because I would always just like watch shows and be like, they're my babies, they're my small beans. and so I would adopt them. Oh my god, it's so bad. Oh my god. Secret Safe with Me, character colors, beautiful, awesome. Ellie and then Milo. Milo looks so chopped. Oh my god, I'm so glad he got a redesign. Anatomy, more anatomy. The thing about this is like the anatomy was based off of like drawings on Pinterest. Like this is not Manny. I'm only 4. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, Milo and Ellie again. Oh my god, I can't. More anatomy stuff, whatever. And then oh my god, I actually got remarried instead of Nagi. It was me and Asahi from Haikyuu. Really bad. Anyways, Asahi again. Asahi is too perfect for so good. Ew. Also, okay, so this is still Ellie, and then this is Eric's first design. His name was Claymate, but whatever. I was so bad about portraying the original story, like so fucking ass at it, that I would just draw the abuse and be like, I'm making a statement that it's bad. You fucking pedo, you, like, it doesn't matter, you're drawing it. Like, I feel like that's so gross. Ugh, whatever. Elihu, or no, not Elihu, Ellie. Milo. Short King, this is still true. Loki pulling off a dad bod. He is skinny as ever. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Really just chugged a bottle, the entire bottle of Respect Women and Men juice. I cannot look at this. Hands. Tendo. Anyway. Crazy. Ellie, more Ellie. Oh my god, peek. Ellie, I love this page so much. Ellie and Milo. Oh, holy shit. That is Asahi fucking me. Oh my god, you're 13. No, I was 14. Oh my god, get a job. Oh my god, I can't. Anyways, this is Arden's old design. She used to be a ginger. Isn't that disgusting? But there's Minze and Atticus. Their designs didn't really change. Besides, Atticus was white and Minze was super duper chopped. He's chopped now, but it was bad back then. Just school doodles after I got my stuff back from school. Cool. This was for a Salem Witch Trials book we read for class, whatever. Oh, Tailugi. What? Koro Sensei, right? Is that his name? I can't remember. I want to be a housewife. You were just lazy. No, you don't. Like, shut up. Then the back had the main girl from Promised Neverland. I cannot think of her name. Emma. And then my favorite from Kakegurui. I cannot remember her name right now, and it's hurting me that I can't. Oh, I loved her so bad. And then Yumiko Jabami, peak. And then Tanjiro from Demon Slayer. The next sketchbook is my COVID sketchbook, basically, and I had a whole plan for like the cover, but I just ended up covering it in masking tape. A little doodle of Jin. This is when I like started coloring shit a lot. So much Ellie, and then Arden. I think her name was Olivia. I'm so obsessed with like Olive and Olivia. I don't know why, but like whatever. Oh, I knew it. Oh, this is so bad. It's so 2020. This one, it's Hisoka, Illumi, and Crollo. But as my friends, I was Hisoka. Ooh. And then my friend Devaney was Illumi, and then Journey was Hisoka. Not Hisoka, Crollo. I never finished it. So cringe, terrible. This page is gross. But we have Milo and then Avery, who, or I guess their name was Eris at the time, because Ellie had 2 brothers. It was originally Avery and Eris, and then I combined them into Avery, but it has like, I don't know. You'll see later. And then we have Minze, and then Milo's sister Blair, and then fucking Bella Deku. Peek. I'm sorry, I love it so much. Gasp. Yuri, Arden, and then Vivian, but I think her name was like Emma at the time. Emma, I can't remember, but that's them too. And then I was stuck in art block, and so I like doodled really bad shit. Yahoo! Oh my god, it's fucking Oikawa Kill a Kill. Oh my god, bitch. We have Ellie and Arden. I think I'm just gonna call her Arden. I don't know what else. Arden and Vivian, and just random shit. And we have Ellie, Milo, Avery, and oh, sorry, that's my hair. Gross. Sorry about that. I mean Eris and Avery. These are like random sketches that I did of my characters, Elihu, Sistine, Lucio something, and then Amane. I knew he had a different name than Luca, but I had them on my wall, and then I was like, I'm covering my wall in manga panels. Oh, God. And so I just took them off. Oh, Bokudo, and then, what is his name? I can't remember, but Akaza? No, I don't know what it is, but if you know, you know. Random doodles. I drew Retsuko, apparently. Fuck art. What is this? This is ass, I guess. BJ Alex mention? Oh my god, I'm so fucking scared right now. I'm so fucking scared. Oh my god, this sketchbook's gonna be so bad. Oh my god, I feel it. Gender swap of Ellie. Besides, Ellie doesn't have a gender anymore, but they originally were a guy and then I made them into a girl. And then that's one of Minse's sisters. I don't have names for them. I watched Avatar: The Last Airbender for the first time during 2020, and I drew Ty Lee, that's her name. Then Min Sheng. It used to be Min Sheng, and then I changed it to Minze. But fuck. Oh my god. You. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's so bad. I regret nothing, bitch. I regret everything. Oh my god. Fanboy Hooters. Ushijim. I can't even look at this. Oh my god. And then Bakugo and Kirishima. Ew. And Milo, this drawing is just ass. It's so bad. And then I watched what is it called? Classmates. And I had a friend, not friends with this dude anymore, and we called him the Ginger, but yeah, so I drew him. Genderbend, Milo, and Ellie. Cool. Oh my god. I think I can't remember if the movie came out or if I started reading Demon Slayer. I got like 5 chapters in, but whatever. I drew Rengoku and then Ellie and Atticus. Wow, beautiful. All of these are like Pinterest photos and I know it. Ellie and then time skip Ellie and Milo. Really? Bitch, he's just looking at you. Like, what? Shut up. See, this is what I was talking about in the last sketchbook. Like, every time I tried to depict abuse, I just drew it. And it's like, oh my god, corny. It's not even corny, it's just gross. Vivian, cool, whatever. Yes, exactly, like, ew. Oh my god, Minze, ew. Like, see, that's so nasty. What the fuck did you say about Ellie? Dude, holy tough. Also, sorry, dog barking again. We have Ellie and Atticus, beautiful. And then Day Off. Like, another example of this shit. Like, oh my god, this is just corny. Oh, I'm fine. Like, that's just corny. I do think it is kind of fun. Like, the layout, the composition is kind of fun, but like, it's just corny in general. It's very... ooh. But this is like, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, boy, you're not helping. You're just adding to the problem. I can't. Anyways, Minze and then Ellie again. Sugar. Oh my god, I went by waves of sugar at this point. That's why. One of the first drawings of Quinn. I'm so excited. She's my wife. And then we have Ellie, Avery, and Eris. Eris was such a shit name. Why did I do that? I love this drawing so much. It's of Atticus and Minze. Before Minze was like a super bad person. And then Minze with his siblings, like the older brother, the infant brother, and then the 2 sisters. I'm not even switching it around, but it's Vivian, Arden, and then Vivian again. I can't remember what I called her. I feel dumb. I loved this drawing of Ellie. Oh my god, it was like my favorite ever, but like whatever. This is Eric. Oh. And then Minze's little sister. I don't remember their names. I think I wrote them down at some point, but whatever. Eris and Milo. Eris was mute. And so that's like the thing. But I think he was like selectively mute, but like I think eventually I just made him fully mute. I can't remember. And then I got rid of him. And then we have Ellie and then Minze. Or not Ellie, Atticus. Jesus. Oh my god. Ew! So first of all, Quinn and Ellie. And then it's gonna be in, I think it's the next sketchbook. Oh my god. Not even headcanon, like I made Ellie have DID because like I researched into it, and one of the alters was Emily. That was like their sexual alter. I hate it. I can't. Like, this is cringe. Oh my god. But it's Milo when he's an adult. Cool. And then, dude, this is Pete. Oh my god, the dogs are pissing me off. Anyways, then we have Vivian and Ellie. I do like this drawing of Ellie. I think they're super cutesy. Then we have Ellie and Milo. I really liked this drawing at the time. Really bad now. Then we have Ellie again. This is so like, like Pinterest base of putting characters in. But it's supposed to be Ellie and then Avery and Eris and then Milo. It was like their future where Ellie was saved and then they started living together, and I just can't. I can't. But then we have Quinn. Quinn! Boy, if you do not shut the fuck up, that is so... it's just like, it's giving me like... Ew. And then we have Vivian, an older version of her, like time skip version. And then Quinn and Eric. I used to love this drawing. It is so chopped now. And then we have Arden when she's older. Doesn't look anything like this. This is Milo at the part where he's like with Atticus. It's like their first time meeting. Crazy, 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 crazy. Also, the space between the nose and the mouth. Oh, whoa, anatomy is crazy. And then this is their little family, the Davidsons remaining, and then Milo, very cute. Arden, and then Eris and Milo. I used to love this drawing so bad. Ellie and Quinn. I still think about this drawing, but not, like, I want to redo it, but it's Ellie, and then Milo, and then Vivian and Arden, and then Milo and Ellie. This is, oh my god, I forgot. This is when Ellie wrote a book, not when Milo did. Crazy. This chopped ass drawing of Atticus, and then boy, Minze, boy, shut up. Also the high-waisted jorts. I'm smiling now, Airy. Airy, I guess his name was Airy at the time. Crazy. Cringe. I think this was Avery? Airy? I don't know. And then this was Arden's parents. You never see Arden's dad in the story, and like Arden's mom isn't really that integral, and she's like, she's not good. She's not a good person, but she's not like evil. This is what I'm fucking talking about. Like, ew, it was so gross. Anyways, it's Eric. I'm just gonna call him Eric, even though it's Clay at the time, or Claymay. Eric and Ellie, you. And then we have Avery, not Avery, Atticus. I have so many A names. Avery, Atticus, Arden, something else. I feel like there's another one, but Atticus and Minze, and then, oh my god. Okay, so Atticus, but this, oh my god. This is exactly what I'm talking about. It's the like Pinterest base, because I know the exact Pinterest base for this. Like, I can't. It's so corny, bro. Oh my god. Final drawing is just Ellie and Milo. I used to just love drawing Ellie and Milo. I still do. But like Ellie and Milo, like at this time. I have to say, Milo's older design, like his first like older design looks exactly like John Lawrence from Hamilton. And I can't do it. Also, Killing Stalking is being animated. Holy pipe dream. Like, oh my shit. Bruh, I was a certified bruh girl. We're not gonna talk about it. Sketchbook 7 was, I think it was the beginning of my freshman year, or like it started during, or I don't know, it started freshman year during this sketchbook. Also, I just wanted to say, like, it was on Instagram, I got, there was that drawing, it was the like short TikTok reel, whatever, of me drawing Atticus, and in the middle of it I put a gunshot sound and then put Charlie Kirk and X, and like that half photo, I'll put it up on screen. But I got like a comment being like, as someone who's never talked about supporting like Black voices, this is so disrespectful, like comparing X to Charlie Kirk is insane. And I was like, wait, shut the fuck up. Like, you new gen, like, shut up. So I just wanted to say, gotta air out, making sure my neighborhood stays low rent. I support Black Lives Matter. I love trans people. I love abortions. Donald Trump is a fascist. Like, let's just get it all out. Like, you know, I guess Arden's name was Cameron at the time. Save me, I'm hungry. Holy corny. But it's Milo and Ellie again, shocker. Atticus. I used to love this page. I know that this was a reference picture. I know. And then I did a little to-do list. Check webtoons. Milk bread. That's when I made milk bread. It was so, I did it wrong and it turned out horrible, but whatever. And then Vivian, stop being lazy and do your work. Checking webtoons. Yeah, okay. Sure, bro. There's like a little comic of Ellie. Because, okay, in the original story, Minze used to wear like a mask all the time. Like he would occasionally not wear a mask, but he would typically wear a mask. And it was because he was insecure about his dimples. If I like am thinking about it now, during COVID, Minze would be the type of guy to wear like, he would either wear a plague mask or not wear a mask at all. Those are the two things. Or be like one of those people that have like the mask and then put it under their nose. You know what I mean? That is Minze. Yeah, Ellie and Milo, very cool. And then I love this drawing of Ellie. I don't know. I really want to go back to using like neon yellow with like this like bright orange red thing. I don't know. I really like it. We're not a monster. I swear. We just need help. Boy, shut up. Anyways, Minze, Atticus, Cameron, Vivian, Milo, and Ellie. I can't. Oh my god, shock. These are Minze's sisters. I don't know which one is which, but that was their older versions. Is it Mina? I don't know. My hero girl. And I just can't. I'm not looking at that. I think this is after Avery or Ari told Milo about like what's going on, the abuse that's happening in the household or some shit. Also, I just have to say, Milo's old hair makes no fucking sense. Okay, so both sides of his head, sorry, my fridge just turned on if you can hear that. Both sides of his head have braids that just like stop somewhere in the back. It makes no sense. Genuinely, like thinking about it now, it pisses me off. This was supposed to be like a cover for the story. Oh my god. I can't. It's so bad. Oh my god, Atticus being adopted. Okay, it's kind of cute, but it's like not like thinking about it now, but like whatever. Style swap, Atticus in Minze's clothes and Minze in Atticus's clothes. I think I just wanted to draw Minze wearing a skirt. So, oh, this is it. This is the DID system. Oh my god, I can't. 12 altars. Boy, am I gonna get canceled for this? Boy, this is bad. This is really bad. Anyways, and then this is what I'm talking about. Ew. Ugh. Oh my god, it's my old My Hero villain OCs. Yes. I guess they were vigilantes, but like whatever. Rin Takahashi was a self-insert. She was known as like the dog, I'm pretty sure. So, and that's why she has a muzzle. We have Arden. This just isn't Arden to me. Oh my god. Okay, Eric and Ellie, whatever. And then there's something wrong with him. Like, this is just corny. This is like so VR chat. Like, say that again, I fucking dare you. This was the other girl in the My Hero thing, whatever. This, I remember, I thought it was so cool. It's like more Ellie like whatever thing. Sorry for son's behavior. Then I wrote that and I was like, fuck, it's over. It's screwed. It's terrible. But like, whatever. My god. 2 lesbians listening to Girl in Red. What could go wrong? I need you to shut the fuck up. I need you to shut the fuck up. And then Ellie, cool. Oh, cool. There's a drawing of Atticus and Minze back here. Oh my god. It's, I think it was Hoshi, right? Yeah, Hoshi, and then, I don't even remember it. Rin. Okay, it's bad. And then Cameron and Vivian when they're older. Cool. Okay, so Hoshi and Rin met in middle school. That's like how they became villains together, or like vigilantes together. They used to hate each other and now they work together and they're like low-key about to make out, but like they never do. I think they actually do. I don't remember. And then we have Ellie and Eric again. This one's not that bad, but it's still bad. Rin in middle school. I definitely just took a picture of me in middle school and I was like, that's me, that's Rin, not me. Don't get it twisted. And then we have Ellie and Milo. I definitely took that from Pinterest, 1010%. Oh my god. Okay, first of all, Rin, I don't care. She used to have a Glasgow style that she would have to like stitch up after every battle because that was part of her like quirk or some shit. I don't remember. But fuck, oh my god. It's Bakugo and Deku's like what are they called? The pre-designs? What are they called? Based it? I can't remember. But like I still kind of like them. But like anyways, corny. Get you a hoe like Rin. No, I'm good. Anyways, then we have Atticus, cool. And then Rin and Hoshi, cool. This is just corny. I remember sorry, I keep saying corny, I apologize. I did a TikTok video about this. Also, the anatomy's fucking crazy. It's so bad. Ellie, I think I used watercolor for this. Why would I do that? But whatever. I think it's Ellie again, I think. I don't know. Rin. All my self-inserts and all like my favorite characters that were like supposed to be me but not really, they were all yanderes. I also wanted to say I think it was the day before freshman like pictures were taken for like IDs and stuff, I cut horns in my hair, but this is really bad. I used to be disgusting. I used to be really gross. My hair was too greasy that it wouldn't stick up. Oh, banana fish, oh my god. I remember I thought this drawing was so fire. It's really not, but anyways. Vivian, I loved this drawing so much. I still like the colors and like the expression isn't too bad. You know what? I'm not gonna hate super hard. More like expression, emotion things. At least this one got better and there's more emotion to it, but it's still not great. Vivian and I keep wanting to call her Olive, but it's Arden Cameron, whatever. Her hair. Oh my god, I cannot talk. Her head is so small. Golly. Hoshi and Rin. So basically, backstory on this. Hoshi and Rin were OCs that I made with one of my oomps. And I was like head over heels. They're so bad. And I think we like kind of like flirted. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember because this was a self-insert and this was a self-insert. So we just like made them like make out and shit. But I think she was in like South Carolina or something. I don't remember. Now she's a model. Crazy. I don't know. I think she still watches me. I follow her again, but I don't remember. Hey, oomph. Hey, Lily. Anyways, we have Eric, and then I think this was class. I think this is when school started, I'm pretty sure. But these are a bunch of doodles. It's mostly just Ellie and then Krona. I may have dyed my hair black, kind of really like it. Oh, this was right before school started because I got my hair dyed half and half because I wanted to look like Melanie Martinez. Anyways, I wanted to look like Melanie Martinez, so I dyed my hair like half blonde and then half my natural color, which was like dirty blonde at the time. And the women I went to only does like, not as an offense, but like older women's hair. And so she literally just gave me highlights on one side and it looked so fucking chopped that I went over to my friend's house and had a sleepover, and then I didn't tell my mom that we were box dyeing my hair black. When I dyed my hair black, I cosplayed Yumbum. The like only cosplay besides for Fallon that was kind of really chopped, so I'm not gonna count it, but the only cosplay I've ever done was Femme Yumbum. More anatomy. Ellie, cool, whatever. Rin x Hoshi, cool. What is with this head size difference? Do you see like the scale of the eyes too? Like, why is Rin's pupil the size of Rin's entire eyeball? Like, what the fuck? Anyways, then we have Ellie again, cool, and Arden, Cameron, whatever. Ellie, I Poppy the performer. This fucking photo, this drawing is so fucking funny to me. Slut, ugly, whore, fat. Literally, like, I don't know what the story was behind Arden's character at this point, but this is crazy. Like, it's crazy. Am I not normal? That's what the mask is. Like, boy, shut up. Oh my god, corny, corny, corny. Evelyn, that was her name at the time, not Vivian. But then we have Ellie and Milo. Cool. Planner I didn't use. Awesome. And then we have Minze and then Milo and Arden. This was taken from, what is that artist's name? Golden. It's something golden. I'll put it up on screen. But this was taken from their account. How many daddy jokes do I have to make before blah 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 calls me daddy? Ugh, so bad. Oh my god. Then we have Hoshi. I remember this so well. I remember drawing at least these three so well because it was like, I think it was a week into school and I already skipped like 2 days and I was being lazy as fuck because I sucked and I was sad. And so my mom was like, what time are you going to bed? I was like, like 4 in the morning. And she's like, girl, you need to get off that damn phone. And I was like, no. And so she took away my phone, my school iPad, my computer. Like, she took away all my electronics. And so I was like, I guess I'll just draw with like no music, no nothing. And I drew Yunbum and then Mount Lady and I guess Hoshi. But I don't know why that's like such a prevalent memory to me, but like, fuck, it is. And then we have Rin saying something that I blocked out, of course. These are like references. I think all of these are. But not this one. Oh my god, oh my god. This was Yakimiyato. Deep cut, deep cut. Akashi, that was his name. She uploaded like an Akashi audio and I drew what happened in it with me. Okay. And then we have Rin. I feel like half of this shit just looks like Dax, like Joker fan art half the time. Like, oh, it's so corny. But I did love this. I love this drawing. It's not that good, but I love this drawing. It was of Yumbum, obviously, but I can't. This was my first school doodles. Exactly. And it's Milo, Minze's sister, and then Rin. And I know I did them in history because I remember it so well for some reason. I don't know, but I love my teacher. I miss him so bad. Please, I need you. This was a reference, Atticus. I could not tell you who this is. Not 100%. Maybe it's Arden's mom. I cannot remember. But this, what's wrong with the way I dress? Some people might say that all my clothing kind of makes you look like an evil villain. Not me though. I think you look like a sexy motorcycle. Vroom, vroom. Oh my god, shut up, 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 shut up. Anyways, these are more doodles from 8th grade that I got. I think I just found them, but like whatever. It took me 2 months. Cool. Online school soon. No, no. The drawing on the back, I still kind of like. I think I just like the eyes and like the colors. It's cringe, but like I still like the drawing kind of. Sketchbook 8 is falling apart, first of all, but second of all, it's gonna be Rin and Hoshi. I think 99% of it is just them, but this, both the covers have fallen off. So first drawing is of Michael and Ennard. This is when I got really into FNAF. I just wanted to say I did get into FNAF through Gotcha Life reaction videos of Afton family reacting to like edits of Purple Guy and Vincent and shit like that. So cool. If you know Noah X Michael, cut it out, cut it out. My hero OCs, they were the heroes, and it was though there's another one that's gonna pop up, but like he had fire powers. I don't remember what her powers were, but whatever. Ellie, what is his name? Oh, it starts with an A. Akira from Devilman Crybaby. I honestly don't mind this drawing, which is kind of crazy. More of the characters, kind of ass, but okay. And then what is his name? I don't know, the Fire Force guy. Cool. I cannot remember his name. But there's FNAF fan art, so I don't care, we're locking in. Michael and Ennard, Peak, and then we have Crying Child. I still love drawing Crying Child. I don't care, I don't care. And then Michael and Crying Child, Peak. This page is so important to me. So first of all, just my hero OCs, but this drawing sparked a like monthly redraw of Shigaraki when he was like a kid, like Tenko. And you will see this so many times. It's always, I think it's always the front bottom song. It might change to Blood in My Hair by Of Montreal, I'm pretty sure, but I don't know. It's drawing a Misa and then the other girl that I don't know the name of. Honestly, these colors are kind of fire, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I knew what I was doing. Okay, that's her name, Kayamoto. Okay, cool. I kind of like this. Like, this is kind of cunt, but like, whatever. I don't know what her power was though. Also, Poppy the Performer. You're gonna see a whole lot of this, bitch. Oh shit. I didn't even like Poppy the Performer. It scared the shit out of me. Ugh. Anyways, her again, Rin and Hoshi, and then Hoshi in middle school. That's like a redraw, I guess. And then this is Time Skip Kenma, where he's like a gamer. I can't. And he's like smoking a blunt. I can't. This is so gordy. Oh my god. 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 Among Us. Holy shit. Okay. We got Atticus and Minze, and then we have Rima and Arwen. It was the same girls self-insert, and Arwen was me, and then she was Rima. These were our what is it called? Yeah, Among Us OCs, or self-inserts, I guess. I was the white one with horns, and then I think she was red with a beanie. I can't remember. Monster mode, imposter. Shut up, dude. Oh my god, it's Sho from Fire Force. I loved Fire Force. I don't anymore, but anyways. And then we have more Arwen, Shigaraki, Heart. I don't know who this is. And then Ellie, and then oh my god, I started doing not live portraits. What is it called? Still lifes, like randomly. And the first thing I chose was my Crybaby mug, my Millie Martinez fan mug. I'm pretty sure this is Hoshi. I don't really know who this is. I love this drawing of Milo so much. It was like my favorite ever. It's not bad, but it's still like not good, so whatever. I remember drawing this before school. This was all before school. I remember it so well. But we have what is it, Dobby, and then we have Toya, right? Toya Todoroki, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, him as a kid, and then this is this girl's brother, Sabaru. He was like obsessed with his sister. It was kind of weird looking back on it. I don't know why I wrote that, but anyways. And then we have Toga, obviously. Cool. This page, so beautiful to me. Akashi, Peak, and then the ICP, My Axe. Is that the song? I'm pretty sure, but I don't think it was Dream fan art, but I think I saw a TikTok video of someone cosplaying as Dream, and I didn't realize it was Dream yet, and so I just drew them. I see the future and it's fucking depressing and dark and disgusting. Anyways, we drew Elle, and then Cameron, and then Ellie. I used to love this drawing of Ellie, but oh my god. Peak, more Ellie, and then Evelyn. That song, I did a little drawing with it. It's gonna be on the next page. And then Joker from Fire Force, crazy. And then more Arwen. It's between Ellie and Emily. I still kept going with it for some reason. Rin and Hoshi, shocker. Rin and Hoshi, I loved this drawing when I first did it. It was like, I think I was on call with one of my oomps, with the oomph of Hoshi, and she was like, draw them during Halloween, and basically, I can't remember, I thought it was so funny at the time. It's really not that funny, but basically the two heroes are like constantly after Rin and Hoshi, but during Halloween, like they dressed up obviously in costumes, and they basically became friends with the heroes for a little bit, and then they stole all their candy, and that was like the joke. I can't even read this out loud, but yeah. Not gonna look at that. And then Hoshi and Rin again. And then this is oomph. That's oomph. It doesn't look like her in the slightest, but okay. We have Ellie. I kind of like this drawing. Like, it's kind of like different. I like it. But we have Shigaraki question mark? I don't know. Oh no, it's that My Hero OC. I can't remember. Milo. Then we have Hoshi and Rin again. And then we called each other Snake GFs. Okay. Yeah, sure. Anyways, Hoshi and then Michael. Yes, this is Michael Afton. Yes, he is attractive. And yes, I know this makes no sense. He's dead, I know. Like, no one fucking cared. Shut up. And then we have Crying Child and Elizabeth. Shigaraki, someone, and then Toga. I remember liking this drawing a lot. It's really not that good. We have Ellie and then Atticus and then a bunch of Minze. Wow, this is when Atticus dies. This is when I put it in. Yes. This is also when I put in the kiss scene. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hoshi, Shigaraki, Allumi, Killua. I'm married to Hisoka now because I was like a strong supporter of Hisoka x Allumi. I can't. Canon for OCs. I'm not gonna read any of this because none of this is canon anymore. It's just like corny stuff and I can't do it. But then we have Atticus and Minze. This is when Minze like moved on from Atticus and like became a normal person. I'm not reading this out loud either, but it's Eric and Ellie. Also, the way I drew Eric is so chopped. It's so bad. I remember loving this drawing of Ellie. It's like, okay, but oh my god, it's Milo and Atticus. Oh my god, the first time they're meeting. And we have that one My Hero OC guy, I don't care. And then Minze when he was a good person. I love this drawing. It was of Arwen and Rima, that was her name. And then we have, God, why does Milo look like that? He looks so fucking scary. But we have Ellie and Milo, cool. And then this is the girl's brothers, Subaru, something like that. And then Ellie and Milo again. I remember loving this drawing. I wrote so much in this, and it's all bad. Ellie again, but in prison. There was a point in time where Ellie went to prison, but more canon OC facts. Nope, not looking at that. And then we have Avery. That drawing is terrible. And then Avery again. But we haven't even gotten to the cream of the crop. I don't care about any of this. Corpse husband? Oh, I actually do care about that. I can't look at that. Oh my god. But this, I made a little collage of Sang-woo on the back of this. And I put a little, what is it called? It's not a vase, what is it called? Urn, because he got burned, and I thought it was really funny. I'm not gonna look at it. I'm not gonna look at it. We might be getting into some Dream SMP territory. I'm feeling it in my bones. I feel it sinking in. Anyways, we have Arwen as the cover for Sketchbook 9. Do you like the pan flag? Atticus introducing the sketchbook, and my name is Arson. Okay. And then this was me, and then oomph. And then Minze, hands, cool. Dobby, thirst trap. And then Shigaraki, thirst trap. Wow, King, that sex was really poggers, but can we get back to explaining the entirety of Skyrim lore? Yeah, no, and then Psyche K. Milo and Ellie and Cameron, wow, cool. Minze and Atticus, cool. Minze again. All these are so fucking bad. Oh, Shigaraki. Gotta peek. And then we have Ellie and Milo. And then I think this was Michael? Question mark? I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it was Shigaraki. I don't really know. And then we have Shigaraki, Yamaguchi. Is this Ellie? I think it's Ellie. What the F? I don't know who you are. Hoshi and Ren. I think this was a self-portrait. I can't. And then me in that same oomph decided to make a high Q team. We only got 3 guys, and that was it. I remember being in love with this one. These, of course. And then we have Arden, Cameron, whatever, Hand. We were doing what are they called? Not concrete drawings. What are they called? Line drawings. I can't remember what they're called. But and I did one in the middle of class because I was like, I gotta practice. I don't know who this is. I don't think it's anybody in particular, but it says, at first I was like, cat boys as a joke, but I don't think it's a joke anymore. Oh my god. Arden is starting to look like Arden more. Great. Day 27 wings. What day are we on? What was this? I don't remember a single fucking thing from this, so whatever. Also, these wings suck. Like, I'm not good at drawing wings, don't get me twisted, but like, god damn. Magi or Magi, something like that. And I think that was Aladdin. I kind of liked it a lot. Oh my god, what a moment in history, bro. Oh my god. Okay, Ellie and Milo, whatever. The Sketchily William Afton started in, what is this, sketchbook 9? Crazy, crazy. Oh my god, I remember it so well. And then Ellie, and then Pain from Naruto. Crazy. And then cat person Ellie. Honestly, it's kind of cute. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, it's kind of cute. But, and then I think it's, yeah, Shigaraki. And Poppy the Performer saying, committing arson is fun. Okay, then we have Aladdin again, and then, this drawing of Quinn and Ellie, I fucking adored. Like, you got games on your phone kind of look like that. I don't know. I'm glad that I tried perspective, but just to not work out. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, another perspective drawing, but I don't know what's going on. But it's Minze again. I think this is when I started making Minze more of a freak. Thank God. Oh my god. Holy goon. Oh my god, it's Suicide Boy. It's Suicide Boy. Suicide Boy fan art. Oh my god, oh my god. What was his name? Sorim? I think that was his name. Yeah, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but fuck. Fuck, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Crazy. I loved Suicide Boy. Crazy. Terrible, terrible, terrible. And then Avery and Eris. Cool. Oh, this is so cringe. Ugh. Okay, Atticus and Minze, that's not what I'm talking about, but like, shut up. You're so corny. You're corny, you're corny, you're corny. Oh. Ellie and Milo. And then Minze has like a demon angel thing. Wait, this is Lee Hooney from Suicide Boy. I can't speak on it anymore. And we have Atticus, and then Hoshi, and then Vivian, Rengoku, Orpheus, is that his name? I can't remember it. And then Tenko or Shigaraki, and then L. Okay, I like how I only did like portraits. We have Atticus and Minze, and then Shigaraki, Ellie, Yunbum. I remember this. This was a series. I don't remember anything from it, but I remember the series. Cool. I drew this in class, and I think one of my classmates complimented me, and I was like, thanks. Like, boy, shut up. But it's Minze and Atticus. It's honestly like not that bad. I'm kind of proud of myself for it. But this, god damn it, we're back to this shit again. I thought we stopped. I thought we learned, but no. But no. We have Ellie. Then we have Ellie again, and then Vivian and funny little chibi version of me saying piss king. All right, bro. Oh, it's even worse. But we have Atticus, and then Poppy the Performer, and then I could not tell you who this is. Don't know. Fanny. Oh my god, crazy. Me saying dick and ball torture. You get the joke. Then we have Bill Cipher, and then what is it? The girl from or whatever it's called. I can't remember. Mitsuba? Yes, from Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. Perfect. Then we have Minze. I don't know who this is. Like, I genuinely have no clue who this is supposed to be. I don't know who this is either. We have Rin and Hoshi. Cool. I would just draw the same things over and over again. Honestly, I do the same thing now. I don't even know why I'm talking. I think this is from a yaoi. I'm not sure. I think it was Signs. Sign? I don't remember. But if you know, you know. I don't know. And then we have Krona. This is such a weird drawing of Krona. Weird. But this, fuck dude. This is so peak. This is so peak. We have Villain Deku. And then we have Ellie saying, I killed them. I did. I feel so alive. I really did it. All right, bro. Go take a shower. Like, I don't know what to tell you. And then another self-drawing of me. By the way, I wanted to say I chopped my hair into a bun, or not a bun, a bob, because I was gonna be Shizuku for Halloween. Maybe this is Rin. Maybe she got a haircut. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I guess no, because this is me and then oomph. I don't know. And then Ellie, more Ellie. I remember being so obsessed with this drawing. It's not that great. It's the start. start. It's a start. It's a start. It's a start. It's a start. We have Tommy and Wilbur. Did you just call me Wilby? We have Dream. And then Ellie, and then Shigaraki. And then Shigaraki, and oh my god, can't remember. But it's not Shitome. What is it called? It's like the one where porn is banned or whatever. I don't know. She's like a freak. I think they're all freaks, but I can't remember. But it's from that show. And then I think this is Krona. Yeah, and then Technoblade, and then Tommy in it, the lesbian. Fuck, dude, it doesn't get better. Like this is oh my god, this is so bad. And then Power, and then Michael, Ellie, and then Lee Hooney once again, and then a fuck ass drawing of Ellie. God, it looks like shit. The back of it is Minze. I don't have much to say about it. It's really ugly. The cover is Dobby. I remember making this because I got in trouble and I begged my mom to give me my iPad back so I could draw this. Honestly, it's not great, but it's not that bad. Like I kind of ate with this at like 14. Then we have Power, and then Ellie. Cool. And then, what's a Sangwoo? The classic. We have, what is it? Shigaraki with the dog. And what else? What up? Then we have Schlatt and Quackity. I can't look at this. I'm smiling ear to ear right now. Then we have Arden and Vivian. Then Schlatt, and then a little Dibbleby saying, a communist. Well, shut up. And then Ellie again. And I knew this was coming up and I was really excited for it, but I'm also like, I feel nauseous. We have a drawing of Ellie, but this is from SMP Live. If you know, you know. Carson, you know me, you know me, man. We just met. Listen, I'm telling you, this is me. I'm not even gonna lie, the video from Call Me Carson, sorry, I feel like I just said like, oh my god, I just had a shiver running down my spine. But the video of him, or the video by him, it's like episode 2 of SMP Live, and it's like arguing over stupid things in Minecraft. I can genuinely quote that. And then what is it? It's not Amani. Is it Amani? I don't remember his name. I can't remember, but Blue Exorcist, I still love him. Anyways, and then chopped ass drawing on Michael. And then, Tommy, shut the fuck up. That's what the mask is. I can't take it seriously. Oh, this is so corny. We have William, not Michael. Oh my god, sorry for the disrespect. Dream and Tommy, and then William Afton. And then Chainsaw Man fan art, Peak. I mean, not this, but like we have Denji, and then Aki and Himeno. Crazy. But we have Makima in a cat maid outfit. Yeah, sure. Why not? Then we have Ellie and Milo, and then Eric with like Ellie, I'm pretty sure. What, Avery? Question mark? I'm not sure. Michael, William. Little self-portrait of me. Oh boy. Oh boy. I can't, Catboy Quackity. Yep. And then Aaron Yeager, and what is your name? Atticus, and then Ellie, Michael again, and then Hinata, Crying Child, and we have Tommy and Technoblade. Yamaguchi, fuck, I have no idea who that is. And then Amaimon, that's his name. Amaimon X Maidcat. I don't know why I was so obsessed with it. I honestly just did it for the bit on TikTok, but like whatever. And then Yamabiki from Starving Anonymous. Me and him forever. He is my twin. He is my one and only. I love him so much. I still adore him. I don't care. Yamabiki, Technoblade. And then, actually, that's disrespectful. Technoblade. It's just the way I drew it. I just can't, I can't handle it. Then Dream and George. That's a start. And then we have Eris and Avery. Cool. And oh my god, it's my wife, Quinn. It's Quinn. It's Quinn. She's starting to look like herself a little bit. This is huge. And then Shizuku and Aiko? Question mark? I don't know. Kimura? I think that's her name. I don't know. Madoka Magica Girl. And then Ellie. This was based off of, what is it? Dark Choco Decoration, the song, and then that music video to it. And I loved it so much. I'll put it, the screenshot up on screen. And then this is a guy from ID Invaded. I loved ID Invaded. Kind of fire. And then Todoroki. Power. I don't know. Maybe Dream? I don't know. Crying Child. Makima. Rin. Oh my god. Or no, me and Oomph. Maybe it's Rin and Hoshi. I don't know. I don't know. And then, Technoblade and then Dream. This is the first drawing of Dream I ever did. Ew. This shit's ass. Ew, what the fuck? It's Eric and then Poppy the Performer. I remember doing this in class because we had to do a group project and I was like, I don't want to do this. I hate this. I hated my 9th grade science class so fucking much. It was terrible. Hated it. This drawing just like gives me such a bad fucking feeling, like a sinking feeling in my stomach. But it's Arden and Vivian in like a time skip thing. And I can't look at it. And then we have Dream and then Ellie and then, is this Rambo? Is this fucking Rambo? No way. Is this the start of Rambo? Crazy, crazy. This is a moment in history. Shigaraki, Eris, or Avery. I still kind of like this drawing. Like, it's kind of cute. It's definitely giving like Hamilton vibes, but like, you know. And then we have Hoshi, and then Ellie and Avery, and then Sally Face and the stepbrother. I cannot think of his name. Is this stepbrother? Larry. Larry? That doesn't sound right. I don't know. Something like that. I don't know. Avery. Or Arden. Rambo. I have no idea who this is. Then we have Milo and Eris, Avery, whatever. And then we have Ellie, and that girl again. I genuinely have no idea who it is. We have Krona and then Ragnarok, kind of fire. We have Rambo. And is there more Rambo? There's not. Shocking. I don't think this is when it got real bad. Ellie, random dude. Don't know. Quackity's shit ass design. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't even redesign Quackity. I just drew Quackity at the beginning of 2025. And it's in, what is it? Sketchbook 38 tour? I'm not sure. I think it is 38, maybe 37. I'm not sure. But no, it's like 36. No, I think it's 36. I can't remember. I mean, I guess you'll see at the next part. Whatever, I don't care. Ellie? I don't know. Sorry, it doesn't even matter who that is. We have Kwanzi. Hi, Kwanzi. I am so fucking excited to see her animated. God, it's gonna be so fucking good. She is my favorite character in Chainsaw Man. Then we have Tubbo. First drawing of Tubbo. Oh my god. And then we have Ellie. And more comic, and I can't read this, but it's Minze, Ellie, and then Ellie again, and then Minze. Quit your bullshit and get the fuck out of his house. Like, what are you saying? You're so embarrassing. Oh my god. Ellie and then Minze again. Honestly, this is when Minze got like really disgusting and bad. I feel at home. I feel like he's at his home in his peace. Like, I felt like every drawing before this when Minze was like a good person, I was like, this is a doppelganger. This is not him. This is not his true self. Like, you're faking it, and it hurts me, and it's disgusting. Then we have Elizabeth and then Minze, or Minze as a kid. I remember really liking that drawing. I don't know. Then Schlatt. Then we have hands, and then more hands. Very cool. More hands, and then Ellie, and I think this was Atticus. Maybe it was Milo. I don't know, but I remember really liking this drawing. It's not good now. Oh, peak. We have Vivian, time skip, and Dad Schlatt. No, get the fuck out. I remember loving how I drew Tubbo as a kid. Also, can I just mention, drawing Minecraft YouTubers as children is so fucking weird. It's very odd. And also, headcanoning someone as their father? Go take a shower. Like, I don't know what to tell you. And then I think this is Atticus. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and then get away from us, you freak. Holy. I think it's Ellie. Cool, whatever. I love this drawing of Ellie. I think they're just like very expressive in it, and I still kind of like it. Quinn kind of going off. This is not how Quinn acts anymore. It's worse, but I love. Hi Quinn. Not my Quinn though. You know what I mean. And then Atticus, grab that batonka-tonk. You know what that reminds me of? Holy bazookas. Like, shut up. Also, this hand is so fucking bad. All these hands are kind of trash. Me and my husband, oh my god, this is when I started like really getting into Mitsuki crazy. I don't even know who this is, but Makima mentioned Sketchbook 11. I think this speaks volumes. Dad slap. Yep, I will say, I didn't know it at the time, but I was low-key doing a Nimbus. I felt it in my bones at the time. Oh my god, I knew that I wanted to do that. Ellie, all Ellie, because of course. Itadori, crazy. I don't even remember drawing him ever. And then we have Jayshin, and then fucking Tubbo. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. Well, nope, not slop. Ellie, Dream. Is this Dream prison arc? Oh my god, please give me more. It's so bad. I rewatched the clip of Tommy getting killed to death with a potato, and I remember watching it in class and crying. That fucking clip is so fucking bad. I don't know how I watched it with like a straight face and started crying. Tubbo and Jay Schlatt, I guess. Then we have Ellie, and then Tommy and Eris. What else do we have? We have Vivian with a fuck-ass nose. Tubbo X strawberry dress. However, there's no strawberries on it. I just wanted to mention that. It was because I was way too lazy. But, my son is not a goddamn liberal. Toilet about Hanako-kun. Oh my god, as like a cat. You know what? This drawing is kind of weird. I'm not gonna gasp in excitement. It's weird. I don't know who this is. Whatever. I think maybe it was Minzai. I don't know. But we have Atticus, and then Atticus again. Kind of cute. Kind of like, I don't know. I might redraw them in that outfit. Like, it's kind of like cringe, but I want to redo it. And then we have Shigaraki in a bunny outfit, because of course. Oh my god! It's Bokuto in a cow suit. Anyways, we have Reki and Longa from what is it called? Skate the Infinity or Skate Infinity, whatever the hell. Quinn and Ellie, also the side profile. I'm not even gonna read this, like it's just cringe, whatever. And then Longa again, I'm pretty sure, Atticus. And then this is the guy from Kemono Jihen. If you've never seen Kemono Jihen, I remember really liking it. I thought it was kind of fire. I don't know what happened to it, but it's fire. Maybe it got really bad, maybe it's always been bad, but to my memory, I really liked it. So yeah, that's my take. We have Rambo and Technoblade. I remember loving interactions with them. Oh my god, it was my favorite. It was like the whole Dad Schlatt Tubbo thing all over again, besides they weren't like actually like familial related. I don't know. I really like that dynamic. I think this is Ellie, then Ellie and Eric? Question mark? Oh my god. I don't even know if they're still my oomph. But this is one of my mutuals, or was one of my mutuals. I'm not sure. I don't even know if I don't think they post anymore. I'm not sure. But then we have Crying Child. This design is buns. It's really bad. Michael, Cece, and Elizabeth. Okay. And then we have Fundy. I don't like Fundy. I just don't like him. Not my thing, but whatever. Hands. Did he do anything wrong? I felt like he did something wrong. I think he said something racist. But like, I think that's like all of them at this point. Not all of them, but like most of them. And then Ellie, and then Techno reading a book on how to start anarchy. Rambo brain rot. Shut the fuck up, dude. Oh my god, I can't. Minze, and then me perdonas. Quackity, and then Fundy Pog. Jack Money Food. Oh, I can't. And then this was a clip from Rambo's stream where like he got like a TTS whatever thing, and it was like, Rambo, how sleep deprived are you? Okay, bro. Yeah, like I don't know what to tell you. And then Michael Afton. What is his name? Sapnap. I don't like Sapnap. I don't like him at all. Honestly, this is my opinion, but I feel like a lot of people still kind of like fuck with him, even though he hangs out with Dream and George all the fucking time, because he lost weight. That's just my opinion. Don't get it twisted. It's not factual. God, these fucking liberals, whatever. And then we have Cece. It's 99% of it is covered up by Safab. And then, man, I promise I won't die on you, okay? Boy, this is still when Minze like didn't do anything pre-Atticus. So pre-Atticus death. Oh my god, Ellie again with that fuck ass haircut, crazy. Who did this shit to you? And then we have Herobrine. Honestly, I kind of want to redraw Herobrine. Whoa, who said that? Anyways, and then we have Ellie and Slimesicle. Oh my god, crazy. Fucking Four Eyes, crazy. Tommy and Tubbo, and then Bad Boy Halo. I know Bad Boy Halo hasn't done anything, at least to my knowledge. Fuck, I just don't like him. I just don't like him. I never did, but I pretended to like him, okay? Okay, I didn't want to get canceled. And then Rambo and Technopog, another one. And then, oh my god, Philza, Techno, and Rambo interactions. I'm not gonna read it out, but I thought it was so cute, and I did this during history, and oh, this was my first girlfriend. Like, first legitimate girlfriend. I don't know if me and Oomph ever dated. Like, I genuinely don't remember. This is my first girlfriend. I was so obsessed with her. She was in my gym class, and I remember she was so hot. And she's still really bad. I'm not even gonna lie, but she's like on ED Twitter now. Maybe not. But anyways, I remember being so obsessed with her, and I was friends with this one dude, and I was talking to him about like, oh my god, there's this really hot girl in my gym class, like, oh my god, I really want to talk to her, but I get too nervous. And he's like, oh, who is it? And then I told him her name, and he was like, oh, that's my friend. Guess what this motherfucker does? Tells her that I like her. But then she asked me out, so we locked in, yeah. It lasted a month. pretty awesome. Anyways, and then we have Vincey and Ellie and Technoblade. Jobless reincarnation. Oh my god. Midness reincarnation. Holy fuck. This was during Spanish that I drew this, and I sat next to that same friend that was like the ginger. And we were talking, but we were in like silent time, and I was like, what was that one show called? I wanted him to write in my sketchbook because I liked him, I guess. Maybe I didn't like him. Maybe I just wanted, I don't know. But it was Jobless Reincarnation. Crazy that he suggested that. And then we Rambo and William and Rambo again as a kid. What is it with me? I remember loving this video, but it's, what is his name? Slimesicle and Wilbur. It was like they made a fuck ass game in a chess, and that was like the whole funny bit. I don't know. And then Friend. Oh my god, Wilbur and Friend, or Ghostbur, I guess, whatever. I'm not fucking correcting myself. We have Ellie, and then Ellie and Milo. I remember loving these drawings. And then we have Rio, AK-47. Thank you so much for not drawing it. Like, shut up. Then we have Tubbo and Tommy. By the way, this makes no sense. Tommy, get your homework done. Like, neither of them, I'm not gonna fucking like say this shit, but I remember Tubbo not being good in school. And I think Tommy was better at it. I don't know why I did this. Also, the fucking bee plushie, I can't do it. It was always in every fucking Tubbo drawing. Ugh. But then we have Rambo and then Nugget. I think that was his cat. I can't remember. And then Rambo again, Dream, and then Ellie? Question mark? Ellie, I loved this drawing. It was Ellie 2, not drunk or calm. Class of 2013. It literally says it right there. And then baby Evelyn. Okay, Vivian. That was Vivian's hand. And then Vivian again. All of this is Vivian. Cool, whatever. Great. And then Minze. Oh, I changed Minze's name. Yay! And then Ellie. And then Technoblade. Ellie with a TV head, of course. This was my first sketchbook tour because this was the cover of it. But it's a drawing of Philza. I remember loving this drawing of Philza. It's really not that good, but like whatever. And then we have Henry and William. And then we have Atticus, Ellie, Penelope. It was based off of Penelope Scott. I know it, but it's Arden. And then Self Doodle. Oh my god. I wanted to get the Death the Kid hair so fucking bad. So glad I did not, but like, fuck, dude. And then Shigaraki again. Power, Dream, Rambo. I remember making a TikTok about this. Crazy. And then Madoka. Honestly, not good. Actually, I was gonna say it was good. No, it's not. I loved this drawing of Ellie. I loved it so bad. I thought it was so cute. It's definitely Pinterest. Atticus is dead. Crazy. Okay, Minze, cool. And then Ellie. Honestly, I don't mind this one that much. Ellie drawing again. I remember loving this. And I still kind of do. I still think it's cute. I still like the colors too. Jesus Christ. Another drawing of Ellie, and then Vivian and Arden. There's nothing interesting to talk about on this page. However, comma. It's the next day. You are out of your mind if you think I'm recording all 20 sketchbooks in one sitting. But we are officially done with the they're not Strathmore. I don't know. The classic ringed ones. So now we're on to my first moleskin. Very exciting. I think I just covered this all in Demon Slayer stickers. Yeah. First page is a Nosuke. I remember loving this drawing. We have a little planner, and then I fucking knew it. It's a drawing of Ellie, but we have a Bottom in Dream hoodie with the Dream and George, and then Ellie again. Then we have Ellie again. I did this digitally. I don't think I have the file anymore, so lost of time. But then we have Filza. The way I used to draw wings, bad. It's just bad. Even now they're bad, but like, God. But oh my God, why did I draw Minecraft YouTubers as children and like in Schlatt's clothes? Oh, so cute. Like, boy, shut up. That's a grown man. And then we have Arden and Vivian. Cool. And then Rambo, Wilbur, or Ghostbur. Okay, whatever. And then Ellie and Filza. I love how everything is like 3/4 once again, and then a side profile. Shocker. And then we have another Ellie drawing. I remember doing this during lunch and I really liked it at the time. It is not good. I don't know what you're on about. I did this one during art class because I finished one of the projects early and my teacher was like, no one else is done. You can like draw whatever. And so I drew Technoblade. I remember really liking this drawing and it's not that bad. Like I kind of like it. So kind of ate with that. But then I remember hating this drawing, but it's Slimesicle and then Wilbur. Yes, Rambo. This is Blood in My Hair by, or We Will Commit Wolf Murder by, of Montreal, that's what it is. But oh my God, I used to love this drawing. Oh, and then we have Ellie, and then Ellie again, and then I remembered his name, it was Juggernaut. When I was editing the video, I was like, I know what this is. More villain Deku. Yes. I did this during science class because we have like notes about science during this. Wow, put 2 and 2 together. Wow. But I used to love this drawing. Oh my God, I want to see your dying face. I definitely took that from a Gacha Life reacts, or like My Hero reacts to alternate universe Deku. Then we have Khan from Kemono Jihen. Dude, I might rewatch Kemono Jihen. I kind of miss it. Anyways, and then we have Rambo again. This one is bad, but like whatever. I made this digital and it's Rambo and Tubbo because of course, and then there's Todoroki and then Konogen and then Rambo and Tubbo once again. Could you tell who I really liked? There's probably way more. Then we have Filza again. I never watched Filza. I just like drawing him. And then we have a little drawing of Ellie. It's really fucking bad. Ramboob. Holy funny. Get this bitch onto a stage immediately. But we have Rambo piercings. Okay, and then Rambo again. Shocker. And then Rambo again, and Taco Bell shirt because I think he said that during stream or something. And then Rambo with an Enderman, and then Rambo again, and then Baby Boo. There's something wrong with you. Oh, yes. We have Rambo and Technoblade, and it's like, I don't know, angst, I guess. Not really, but like it is. We have Schlatt. God, the way I drew side profiles is just so bad. And then Ellie, and then Nihachu, Nikki, and then Nikki and Wilbur. But in like it's like the Elements SMP or something. I don't know. She was a mermaid and he was a ghost or something. I'm not sure. But that is gross. I thought they were dating. Apparently they didn't date, or they used to. I don't know. I can't remember. Anyways, Sally Face, and then Atticus, and then a little drawing of me and Carl. Also, when I was editing the previous videos to this, why was I so like narcissistic? I would constantly draw my self-insert and then draw me when I didn't have a self-insert. Like, this is so corny. I fucked your mom, that's what. I don't even know what to say, bro. I don't know. But then we have Ghost-Fur, and then I think it's Tommy in it. It's Tommy time. Ooh, Froppy to-do list. Okay. And then this is the same guy that recommended me Jobless Reincarnation or whatever it is. Then we have Wilbur, and then Catboy Quackity makes his return. And then we have Rambo. I did a different version coming up shortly. And then Ellie, Dream, Rambo again, trying to do perspective, did not work out. This is the full drawing, yes. I remember really liking it, and it's not that bad. I used to love these drawings. It's Dobby and then Shigaraki, obviously. I thought it was so cool. It's really not that cool or good. But another Shigaraki drawing, oh my god, peak. I forgot how much I used to draw him. I need to get back on that, I'm sorry. But then we have Sad Boo. Am I a good person? If you're asking yourself that, no. I'm joking. Then we have Wilbur. This one is chopped. And then Clay, yeah, or Eric, get the hell out of our face. Okay. And then we have Quinn and Ellie, maternal, cool. And then these hands are so butt cheeks. They're so bad. This was Dream. I'm pretty sure this is Dream. Yeah, boy. Oh my god, it's a Dream prison arc. We're so back. So we have Dream in his prison uniform, and then we have Minze or Sapnap. Honestly, they're the same breed, you know. I don't know. Oh, I remember I hated my art at this time, but it's Filza, and then Farika and Mary. I think that's Farika. I cannot remember her name, but she's one of my faves from Kakegurui. Read it, please. Then we have Eric, and I just have to say, commission info. Discord Nitro. I did not use Discord in the slightest. Like, so embarrassing. E-gift cards. And I didn't push any further. Great. Oh, Denji. But we have Ellie, and then we have Poshita and Denji. Okay. And then these were from history. And it's another interaction between Rambo, Techno, and Filza, and then a full Rambo drawing. This was a drawing of Avery. I think I combined Avery at this point with Eris, but like, I don't know. Basically what I did is I took Aerie or Eris's, I don't know, Aerie's personality and then shoved it onto Avery, and then kind of over time I made Avery's personality more like original Avery, if that makes any sense. But anyways, it's Avery, and then Krona, and then some random dude in my history class. He wasn't actually in my history class, he was just there to take photos for some reason, and I was like, he's so sugoi, because he had painted nails. Standards were so high, especially for Wyoming. Wow, 14-year-old me knew what was up. Then we have more hands, pretty bad. This was like a style switch around change thing. It's pretty chopped, but like whatever. Oh, my birthday's coming up soon. Ooh, this is exciting. I need to date my drawings more. Oh my god, I need to do that. But then we have Ellie. I kind of like this one. Not like a lot, but it's kind of cunt. And then we have Mitsuba. Oh, beautiful. Yes. This is when Dream killed Tommy in prison. That's what it is. With a potato. And I was so obsessed with it. Oh my god. And then we have Dream killing Tommy again, but it's just like Dream's face. And then we have Cameron, I believe, or just some random girl, I'm not sure, or Arden, whatever. And then we have Mitsuri. Whoa, I did not know I could speak Japanese like that. Arigato, twin mineral. Okay. Anyways, we have Mitsuri. Yep. We have Mitsuri. Then we have William Afton. And yes. More Dream and Tommy angst. Yes. Dream killing Tommy, like shoving his foot in his face. Pew! And then Shigaraki. But who give a fuck when there's Dream and Tommy right here? We were watching the To Kill a Mockingbird movie in class, and I went home and I tried to draw Atticus Finch, but I could not. And then this was from a history paper, and I originally had this whole idea of like it being under a tree and then having like Galat? No, that can't be it. No, there's no way. I can't remember. Shalat 2020, that's really funny. But then I realized I hate doing backgrounds, so I did not, and it's really plain and really boring. And then we have Rambo again. Honestly, it's not too bad. We have Ellie, and then Shigaraki again, being a slat. Oh, you crop top tubbo, put that down. And then we have Cameron and Vivian, and And then Minze, honestly, I used to love this drawing. It's not that bad, which is kind of deplorable during this phase, but like it's more Minze than anything prior to it, so I'm kind of like happy with it. Like I feel like I'm characterizing him now how I want him to, you know what I mean? I think this is Cameron or Arden or whatever, I don't know. And then Dream. Okay, then we have Rambu and Feet Are Sexy. You're so corny. And then Denji, I used to like this drawing, I think. It's not good, but whatever. And then the end, right before my birthday, once again, we end with a Netsuko drawing. Very cool. I continued on with the moleskins, and I just have a Hunter x Hunter sticker on them. I eventually started decorating them more. This was the first instance where I started doing the red line, red string theory with all my art, or like throughout sketchbooks, so exciting. But we have another Minze drawing, very cool. Oh, this one is kind of cute, but it's Maka and Soul. I don't mind it. I like how Maka looks. I think she's cute. Then Minze Yu, it's not that bad, it's kind of cute, but like whatever. Kojo. And then I think this was Dream, could not tell you, but I still think it's kind of cool, but like whatever. My hands improved so much. I'm so proud of myself for that. This one's actually like really good, and so is this one. More, and then thumbnails. I can't remember what this was for, but ooh, Quinn, my love, my one and only. And then we have Eric. He's really chopped. He looks like a bug, but whatever. And then B and Boo Hotel. Goated, and we have Avery and Ellie. Yes, I did combine them. I did combine them at this point. I don't think we were dating at the time. I can't remember. This is me and my ex. Then we have Minze. I think it's just his arm, and I was like, this is so sexy. And then we have more hands, really improving them. Dream. Oh, I thought this drawing was so cool. It's like not, but like whatever. And then we have William Afton in his bunny suit, of course. Shigaraki. Hello. And then I used to love this drawing of Cameron. I loved her so bad in this. I thought she was gorgeous. This fucking drawing I remember loving, and then my brother pointed out it says, Ellie, Atticus is fucking gone because of your selfishness. Guys, I really need a spell checker. Like, that is so fucking embarrassing. And then we have Rand Mullet. Mojito. First Mojito drawing. Oh my god, peak. More hands. Very cool. Dream. I still kind of like this drawing. Does it look like Dream at all? No, but I still really like it. I think it's kind of cute. And then Cat Cafe with Vivian and Atticus. Very cool. Captain Puffy, Dream, and then George. Yeah, I knew that there was going to be another one. Tendo, or Toto. Not Tendo. Oh my god. Oh my god, Haikyuu flashbacks. But Toto, I think I did a tutorial on this. Why? Who wants a tutorial from this? Crazy. Tommy and Tubbo. I would just add a random piercings, but like, I still do that, so whatever. More hands and feet. Ellie in their room. I want your things in my room. I miss you all the time. Ooh, Ellie again, but this is chopped to shit. This drawing of Ellie is cute, but just like not my style. Then we have Eric and Ellie again. Tomura, whatever, I think it is. And then we have J-Schlatt. I used to love this drawing. Line weight, kind of crazy, but you know what? I'm branching out. I can't hate. There's an old drawing of Minze behind this that I erased because it is truly ugly, but there's a huge hand on the page. And then I think these were all from school. We have Ellie again, and then Quackity. I was covering up a drawing, probably Ellie. Oh, this one is so chopped, dude. I redo it and it looks way better, but it's just Quackity. Cool. And then we have Honey from Oron, because Honey was my favorite. I loved him so much. Not like my favorite as in like the most attractive. The most attractive to me when I read it. I never finished it. I didn't like it. Sorry, I don't like Oron, but I loved Mori, but Honey was my favorite character. Okay, specify. This was my third, I don't know, one of my first commissions, and it was Luffy. Cool, awesome. Little lore. This is the redo. It looks so much better. Very proud of myself. Time to gamble, you green bitch. Very cringe though. Rambo as a cat, and then Oh my god, this is when I was watching Dorohedoro. This is huge. I drew Asu, oh my god, but in his like demon form. I better see that twink in his normal form, please. Boomer and A, what happened to him? Does he still post? Minze, I did this at a baby shower for my oldest nephew at this point, I think, or youngest. I think it was no, not my youngest, but I guess the youngest nephew. I have a niece and then another niece coming soon. Oh, pre-order, no, I'm joking. But I used to love this drawing so much. Then a little drawing of Ellie. I think there was a drawing on Pinterest that I took inspo from, or might have just like copied TBH, but whatever. Ellie again, and Shin from Dorohedoro. Yes, my husband, my wife, yay! Rambu, I used to love this drawing, and I still, like, honestly, it's not bad. I kind of like it. Tokido from Demon Slayer. Quinn, my wife. And then I had a dream about Ellie, and they had green hair in my dream, and I was like, do I make their hair green? I did not do that. More hands. Tubbo. Oh, yes, like winter outfits on Tubbo were like that was my favorite thing ever. Rambu, literally just a fucking god sleeping. Okay, can you shower? I don't know if that's a big ask or not for you, but please do. Then we have Avery, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Avery. And Minze, Ellie, Milo. What is this? Is this a chain? What is this chain for? I'm confused, but whatever. And then Killua and Gon, very cute. Carl. This is when I was discussing with my friend how I think Tom, or we both thought that Tom from Star vs. the Forces of Evil was so bad, and so I drew him for us. And then we have Ellie screaming. I remember I really tried to push the expression in this, and I'm proud of myself for doing that. It's not great, but it's better than previous art. Then we have the Davidsons. We have Quinn, Avery, Ellie, and then Eric. Eric doesn't look like that. I make him not chopped. Quackity and Atticus. Not bad, not good though. Oh, I just saw Jeff the Killer. Oh, I'm so excited. But then we have Fundy. I used to love this drawing. It's like, okay. Tom again, and then Ellie as a kid. Yes. We have Tiki Toby, my boyfriend, and Jeff the Killer. He's there, I guess. And then Mob. Mob Peak. Best Friend by Lei Fei is my new song. Dude, I was a beginner Lei Fei fan. I feel so proud of myself. And then the end, I really just wanted to move on to my next sketchbook. And so like you can see the discrepancy between the first drawing and then the last of Atticus. Like, that's so funny. The back of this just says Brass Monkey, that funky monkey, by the Beastie Boys, I'm pretty sure. And it was like an inside joke between me and my girlfriend. This is her eyeliner or something that she had, and I borrowed it to write Brass Monkey on my notebook. I think the sketchbook is actually kind of peak, so I'm very excited. But it's sketchbook 14, and we have Ellie and Among Us. We have Boomer and I think I started this during spring break, if I'm not mistaken. Another hand, Minze with watercolor? Or maybe gouache. This is cringe, like cornball activities, but whatever. But it's Sally Face and then Larry. Is it Larry? I don't know. Still have not checked that. And then we have Mob. I used to love this drawing. It's not that good. And then Mob again. A whole page of Ellie. I honestly, like, these drawings are not that bad. I don't mind them. Like these two specifically, they're not terrible. Enderboo, I love this drawing so much. I think it's a pose on Pinterest, but I'm not 100% sure. I got a Valentine's of JoJo Siwa. Cool. It's not Valentine's, but sure. And we have Sal and Technoblade, of course. Oh my god, this was my ex-girlfriend's like best friend. She was like, she's like at a college and she got like signed on for doing like, what is it, cheerleading. I don't know, she's in the South now, but she ran a secret cosplay TikTok account and she cosplayed Dream a lot, and she wanted to do a Ghost in It cosplay, and she was like, can you help me with it? And I was like, yes, I can. And so that's what this is. Very cute. I'm proud of myself for that. It's okay. I used to love this drawing of Rambo. I thought it was so cute. And then we have a drawing of Sally Face. Choso. Hey princess. This drawing is really shit, but you know, whatever. Like the wrist, crazy. And then we have Larry. Cool. I'm just gonna call him Larry, even if it's not. Techno fills it with a bird. I think I did this during Spanish class. I don't know why I remember that, but I think I did. Sally. I didn't even like Sally face. I think I just liked Sally's design. Technoblade again. Corona. Oh my god, there better be more Corona drawings, please. Ellie. Michael. Also, this photo is so 2020, like the random possum. Oh, this might get me canceled. It's that one artist that did, they created this original drawing, and then they also did like the timeline of becoming like a femme, or like I think it's a trans woman. I can't remember. If you know the photo I'm talking about, you know. But I decided that I thought the drawing was really cool. It's really cringe, and so I made fan art. And yeah, just a second, kitten. Someone sent a meme in general. Like, shut up. There's a Miku body pillow. Cool. Tommy Orpheus made a return. Then we have Dream. Yeah, Dream. It says Dream. Thank God I clarified. And Avery and Ellie. These look weird. Mustafa, Jin, Orpheus. I felt like I called them something different over there, but whatever. And then Togata from Fire Punch. I never finished Fire Punch, but I loved her, them, whatever they were. I can't remember. And then 2D from Gorillas. I didn't really like Gorillas, and I still kind of, like, I just don't listen to them, but I thought he was cool. This needs some explaining. So this is an anime, and it's like 5-minute short episodes, and basically you fall asleep with like a different guy every episode. And I was like, I'm gonna rank them to see like which one's my favorite. This one was my favorite. It was really weird, and I watched it all in one sitting, and I wrote notes on it. Like, okay, but he was my favorite. This is when I watched Akudama Drive, and I was obsessed with Cutthroat. Oh my god, I still like his design. I don't remember anything from it that, besides that it ended really bad, but he was my favorite, always and forever. I would write down like the seasonal animes that I would watch, like, okay boy. And then Sally and Travis. Oh my god, Travis. How could I forget Travis? This was a assignment for art class, like I think so, art 1 or whatever, drawing 1 in high school. Really bad. I used highlighter on this, so it comes off, but whatever. It's not good, and it's not surrealistic. That's a word. Sally, Milo. Honestly, this drawing of Milo is pretty cute. Ellie? Question mark? And then Crying Child. Yes, I want to see when I get the brain matter turning into a halo. I want to see when it happens. Ellie, Captain Puffy. I used to really like this drawing, but whatever. Oh, I love this page. It's Atticus and Minze. It's just all Atticus and Minze. I used to love it. It's like, I don't know. It's cute, but not in the context. In the context in which you live. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. But all Ellie. More Ellie, of course. Sally face. Choso. This one is an improvement from the last one? I'm not sure. And then Rambo. Oh my god, this is a like clip from either it was a Tubbo or Rambo stream, maybe both. But hey Rambo, what's an OC? An OC is a character in a specific world. Oh, you're an OC, Rambo. Oh, thank you. And now Goose Cock. I'm 19. And then, yeah, that it just finishes. Haha. And then this is like the Element SMP thing or whatever. I can't remember what it's called. Species. Rambo was an Enderman, and then Tubbo was a bee or like a bird or some shit. And then Mashiro was from some sports anime. We have a drawing of Rambo, Tubbo, and then Michael, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember. Soichi was the guy's name that I couldn't remember in the last part. But then we have Atticus and Ellie and Eric. Eric is starting to look more Eric, so that's exciting. Another CC drawing, very cute. Oh, I'm so excited. And Rambo, why did I forget his name all of a sudden? I started putting raccoon tails on him, and I felt so cool about it. I used to love this drawing of Ellie. Honestly, it's not that bad. It's kind of cute, so I'll support it. And then we have Kenma. Yes, Kenma. and Philza, Rambo, Ellie. Just like the same 5 characters over and over again. But I did get into Tokyo Revengers. Oh, yeah, bitch. Oh my god, Mikey. Michael. And then we have a different version of Mikey in a different time skip. I don't remember it, but I was so into Tokyo Revengers. Oh, I cannot wait. We have Mr. Milo. Honestly, this drawing is pretty cute. And then we have Arden in the time, or Cameron in the time skip. Penelope at the time, I guess. I used to love this drawing, or like both of the drawings, but it's Atticus, and then Atticus as a dog. Woof woof. Sure. This was the same girl that asked me to do the Tommy Innit, Ghost Innit design, and so resurrected Wilbur. But I think at this time, before I finished it, I broke up with my girlfriend, so I never finished it. But it's just a bunch of resurrected Wilbur. Let's be the bad guys. Okay. Dreams My Hero. This was, I wanted to do a digital piece of like, what is it? Resurrected Wilbur like praying to dream. I don't know. I thought it was cool. And then we have Quinn. This drawing is ass, but whatever. I used to love this page so much. It's Rambo, and this is when I gave him like the like animal legs. Oh, so exciting, so exciting. Ellie. This one's kind of cute. I kind of messed with it. And then this is when I got my gouache palette. Oh my god, how exciting. I still have it. It's like really gross, and I kind of want to resurrect it. Oh my god, Wilbur mentioned. Okay, but yeah. And then, oh my god, I almost called Minze Wilbur. Honestly, on par, but like, ew. Minze and Atticus, and I don't know what this is, but it's cringe, so I'm not even reading it. My eyes are glazed over. Mitsuba, Ellie. I used to love this drawing. Honestly, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Oh my god, first Blue Period fan art, Hashida. And then we have Atticus. I still like this drawing. I think it's really cute. I might redo it. Then we were reading Romeo and Juliet in class. Maybe that's what that quote was from. But it definitely, it feels very me as a 15-year-old. So I'm not gonna look at it. But we have Atticus, very cool, with like lines from Romeo and Juliet. And then Hashida again. This one is super chopped. No way. No way. This whole page is, it hurts me. We have Goth from Boyfriends. Oh, and then we have Poppy. Oh, and Crollo wearing a maid outfit. Oh, and then middle school Deku. Oh, okay. Moving on. We have Ellie, and I did the thing. What is it? Phoebe Bridgers song. I cannot think of it. But anyways, I tried to write it in how I thought Ellie's handwriting would be. I don't know. I think it would be different. I want to try and do that again. It's really difficult, so it's kind of fun. I used to love this drawing. I still see this drawing on Pinterest. Whoever the fuck screenshotted it from an old sketchbook tour and keeps uploading it, fuck you. No, I'm joking. But it's a drawing of Minze singing I Want You by Mitski. Still my #1 song ever. 2,200 plays. Still banger. We have Minze and Atticus. Very cool. And then Minze, I'm pretty sure. Oh my god. It's not Bill Dip. Oh my god. Whoa. Bill Cipher Dipper. If you know, like, was it actually called Bill Dip? No, it wasn't. That's the ship name. I can't. But you know, the episode where it's Mabel's puppet show and then he takes over Dipper's body. That's that. Then we have, we're starting it. His head. Oh my god, this is huge. But we have Crying Child. Oh, I'm so excited. We have Bromine. This was my villain OC. We had an assignment in class where we had to create either a hero or villain based off an element, and it was the last project of the year, so it was like supposed to be fun. I hated my science class so much. I hated my freshman year science class, and so I tried so hard on this out of nowhere because I was so excited to use my favorite element. My favorite element is bromine. It's been that since 8th grade, so I was very excited. This is when we got super textured. This was after this is Drunk Walk Home, all the writings. This was after the thespian ball that I went to with my girlfriend, and I was super fucking pissed, and then I broke up with her that Monday. This was Friday or Saturday night, I cannot remember, but I was pissed about what happened. And then I love the moldy flowers, very cool. There's Minze like puking them up. very awesome. And then this was like the last week of school. So I started cutting out stuff from like notebooks and then, you know, whatever. And it was kind of more fun. And we have Tenko Shimura, brother guy again. The other My Hero OC, I can't remember. And then I don't know who this is. And then I got a slip from the office because I was like, Mom, I'm gonna kill myself. Please let me go home early. And so I drew a TV head girl on it because, of course, Dream. I wanted to make this like a full digital drawing. I never did, thank God. But we have Dream, William Afton, and then, oh my God, Rika and Arwen. What a return. No, Rima, not Rika. Rima? I thought it was Rika. Am I crazy? Maybe it was Rima. I don't remember. No, Hoshi was the, I don't know. And then Tubbo, I used to love this drawing, but it's him blowing shit up because he's chaotic evil. I'm tired. Tubbo again, Atticus, and then what is it? Sniper Mask from that one show that was really butt. I found it in my geometry notebook. And then we have Shizuku from Hunter x Hunter. Crazy. Final grades. A, B, C, B, A, kind of crazy. I switched that. Wow, this is huge. But then we have more Wilbur, resurrected Wilbur. I guess Dream is my hero now. Okay, and then this is all Ellie and Atticus. I used to love this page, and honestly, the drawings are pretty cute. I'm not gonna hate on it. I used to love this drawing so much. This is the first rendition of the rabbit animatic, or like one of the pieces in the rabbit animatic. I'll link it. It's on my old channel, but of Minze and Atticus. Oh, very exciting. It's Rabbit by John. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'll link it. Please watch it. I kind of miss it. It's really bad, and it's not really that canon anymore, but like I still love it. Ellie. And then, honestly, I kind of got really excited looking at this. This is kind of cool. We have Shigaraki and then him as a kid. And then we have Ellie. I kind of like this one. Kind of cute. I think this is a quote from a Rambo lore stream, but it's Enderboo and Atticus, Ellie. What else? So much red pen. Kind of ate with it though, I'm not gonna lie. Atticus, crying child. Yes, we have it. He has his design. This is huge. Rambo again. Wow. And then Atticus white Atticus, scary. And then, oh, what is that freak from the Demon Slayer movie? Oh my God, I loved him. It started with a U or something. Oh, he was such a freak. I loved him. And then we have Bill Cipher, one of his designs. How exciting. And then Crying Child. Honestly, like peak time for fandoms. Oh, so cool. This is the end of the year, so a lot of shit was just cut out. But we have Rambo, Tubbo, Dog Bitch, Rin, that's what her name was. And then Ellie, Hashida. Yes. Then this was an I for class. We got like this cut out, and then we had to fill it in. So that was that. And then Purple Guy. And then Rambo begging Sam to let him into the prison or something. I think that was a plot point, if I'm not mistaken. More of those things. Mob. Ellie, hands. Horns AU, where I just stuck horns onto my OCs. I don't know, I had a really big thing for like horns. I just love drawing them. Oh, and I was fiending for it. I think that's why I drew Rambo so much, because I added horns to him. But we have Ellie and Atticus, and then Ellie saying, do you have games on your phone? I felt like I made that reference earlier, but sure. Ellie Quinn, very cute, kind of ugly though. And then we have Tubby. Is that what it was called? Or Tubbo as a bee? I don't know. Minze and Ellie. I used to love this drawing. Honestly, it's kind of cute. Yota? I don't know. It was from Pretty Boy Detective Club. That's what it was. It's like a Oron ripoff. Honestly, I really liked it. I didn't like care about it that much. The animation is gorgeous and I love the character designs. But the ending animation is crazy good. And I still think about it. It's so pretty. Ellie, Rambo, and Tubbo. I like how it just like made their height difference just larger and larger by the second. Then this is the backstory on bromine, and I wrote the whole story. Very cool. Oh, Michael, that's what it was. I thought this drawing was so cool. It's really not. William Afton, huge. What is his name? 13 from Dorohedoro. Oh, so exciting. I think this was the cover of this sketchbook tour, if I'm not mistaken. But we have a bunch of Ellie drawings. I don't know, they're kind of creepy, kind of cool. I think this is a drawing of Avery if I'm not mistaken, but the back of it has a drawing of Rambo that's falling off, and then more Among Us stickers and a Jiraiya sticker. Very cool. Then we have like my all-time favorite sketchbook. Honestly, it's not my favorite anymore. I don't really have a favorite. Maybe I do. I don't know. I'll figure it out during this. But I used to love this sketchbook until like honestly like 2 years ago. But sketchbook 16 is my baby, or 15, I guess. The front cover is Shigaraki, of course. And then I think I finally got my name. I can't remember. I don't think I had it in the last one. Maybe I did. I don't remember. But I have 13. I used to love this drawing so much. I also used to put content warnings on all my sketchbooks. Should I do that again? I don't know if I should or not. We have Vivian and Ellie. And then this random drawing. I think I found it on Pinterest, but I'm not 100% sure. This is a drawing from Pinterest. I feel like everybody and their mother knows it. I see it every month still. And I've been seeing it since like 6th grade. But I did it with Ellie. Very cool. And then, oh my god, what is this from? Sonny Boy, something like that. He was my favorite, and I thought they were gonna do way more with him, and then they didn't, and I was really upset. And I don't remember anything from Sonny Boy, but I kind of want to rewatch it. I don't know. But then we have Ellie and Milo. This is Ellie's like new adult design, or this is the old one, but like new for this time. Deku! This is when Deku was like, not a villain, but like a vigilante or whatever the hell. I don't remember. And then, I used to love this drawing. Oh, I love this. I love the sketchbook so much, but it's Ellie getting like their head. Very cool. And then this was we had a Minecraft server called Poop SMP or Poop Village or something like that. I can't remember. And I finally joined on like season 2.0 or whatever the hell. And I was, I think I was a stripper, question mark? Or maybe I just worked there. I can't remember, but I just had big old bitties and that was the joke. Then we have Crying Child. Yes. And then this drawing of Ellie. I used to love this drawing. Honestly, it's not that good, but you know what? I liked it at the time, so I'm proud of myself. This drawing of Vivian time skip. It's okay. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I don't really like it. Hands, kind of cute. Then we have Michael. I hate this drawing, and I hated it when I made it. So, Walton Files. Where the fuck are my children, Felix? Yes. Oh my god. I'm so into the Walton Files. Oh, I'm so excited. Crying Child, Atticus. Quinn. I don't know who that is. Oh my god, what is it? Wonder Egg Priority Fanner of Baraka? Something like that, I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure. This was like my favorite drawing for years though. It's of Emir from Attack on Titan, and I still want to redo it because it is kind of still peak, and I want to prove to myself that I got better. But then they ate me. Ooh, this was a reference on Pinterest, I know it, but it was Vivian and Arden. Honestly, I kind of ate. Bo Burnham inside fan art. Oh, crazy. And then Minze, Atticus. I still had that problem of drawing heads like at different proportions, but I don't care. And then this was the point in time, I think, well, I showed it in earlier sketchbooks, but this is when I really committed to Ellie being in prison. And so I drew them in a prison uniform. It's really ugly, but okay. Rambo, I went back to the dark magic. I stopped my Dream SMP fan art, if you couldn't tell. And I came back. I came rolling back. Arden in bunny costumes, or like clown bunny thing. Honestly, it's pretty cute. This is what I'm fucking talking about. This is the Shigaraki with, I have this dream that I'm hitting my dad with a baseball bat and he is screaming and crying for help. Oh my god. I've never once in my life played a Legend of Zelda game, but I remember seeing this like outfit of Link's and I was like, this is so cool. So I drew Link, and then I knew this page was coming up, but we have Lukuoa from Miss Kobayashi in a bunny outfit. I don't know why I was so obsessed with it. Honestly, like bunny outfits, they're okay. Like they're there. I think I was just like, I was like, all hail Plankton with like the TikTok 2020 shit. And then who remembers Art Breeder? Oh my god, I did Art Breeder of Shigaraki. Oh my god. And I still like, honestly, sometimes I reference this. Like I think I have a picture in my camera roll and I just like, every time I draw Shigaraki, I look at this picture. Milo and Ellie. This is more starting to look like their time skip form. I'm very excited. Minze, and then this was one of my favorite panels. It's still one of my favorite panels from Jano Subite. I think that's what it is. I don't remember the English name, but it's by the same person that made Classmates, and I loved the story. I thought it was so pretty, and oh my god, this panel just still like hits me and I love it so much. Minze, Ellie, I started coloring way more and I'm kind of proud of myself. I think it was just because of summer, so that's pretty cool. But then Ellie again, and I think that might have been a self-portrait, question mark, or maybe it was Lukuoa. I don't know. Oh my god, this was like one of my most like popular drawings ever. I think I still see it on Pinterest sometimes, but it's of Takamichi from Tokyo Revengers. I referenced something on Pinterest and then I think someone took a picture from this sketchbook tour. I don't think I ever posted. No, I did post it to like TikTok and stuff. Someone took a screenshot and posted it on Pinterest and now it's like the fucking plague and I can't get rid of it. It's not bad, so I'm not upset. Then we have this like, not even animatic. It's kind of just like a scene in the story. It's after Atticus's funeral where Minze goes into the house and then starts sniffing Atticus's clothes and then realizes when he sniffs them that he starts imagining Atticus and then he starts boing, like I don't know. I was really excited about it. I honestly kind of want to still do it and it's still part of the story. Then I did a self-portrait. It's really shit, but whatever. And then Shigaraki and then Shigaraki again because I had a dream where I was living in the base of League of Villains and I was dating Shigaraki, of course, and he was pouring me coffee. And that's all I remember from it, but I drew it, so it stays there. Oh my god, the wax is still here. Ew. But we have a drawing of Ellie, and it says balls underneath it because, of course, because I'm so funny. And then I finally watched Hereditary, and I drew Peter, and then I don't remember the girl's name, but I drew her as well. And I still kind of like it. It's kind of cute. And I put candle wax on it for like texture and like because of the story and stuff, but like I don't know, it completely cracked and it's really gross. This is when I started being like way more experimental and you can really tell, and it's like kind of exciting. But like Quinn, Ellie, Eric, gross, and then Minze, but with like an eyeball, of course. Very cool. I kind of like it. It's kind of fun. Yes! Oh my god, my husband. Yay! You're back, you're back. We have Sansu from Tokyo Revengers. He's here. Oh my god, he's still my favorite. I don't remember shit from it, but very exciting. And then I did Persona or something, I don't know. And I constantly said this at the time, but it was balls in my mouth, go, balls in my mouth, like it's so corny, but I decided to write it down so I wouldn't forget, and I did not forget. 13. Cool. I love this drawing of Ellie and I still really like it. I think it's really pretty. I like what I did with the watercolor. I need to get back into watercolors even though I hate them. I think this was like vent art. I was like tweaking out and I wanted to draw Ellie and Quinn, and so I did, and I was just like not having a good day or something, and so I drew this. Word vomit. I was so obsessed with vomit at the time. You will see so much more of it. It's kind of crazy, but I had a dream where Kazutora was in it. He was my like second favorite from Tokyo Revengers. He's literally me. But like I don't remember shit from it, so if I'm saying that and it's kind of crazy to say now, I apologize. But I wrote it all down because of course. And then more hands. Kazutora again. Word vomit, or like just vomit in general, whatever. Puking. This is, I think I did this before I watched Evangelion, but it's Kawaru. This is, I think I found it, but it's a list of, I think they're all Minecraft horses. I'm not sure, but of course I had to list my horses by their jump and their speed. I rated them. I really like butt and brony instead of brownie. I knew what I was trying to spell, but I couldn't spell it. I think I was reading Pun Pun at the time, and I know there's going to be a Pun Pun drawing soon. I know it is, and so I feel like it's infiltrating my art, and it's so exciting. But we have Atticus and Minze. I think this is a quote from Snow White, like the original story, but I thought it was kind of them, so that's why I did it. We have more Take, okay, shut up. But we have Izuku Midoriya, world's greatest hero. Okay, and then we have Ellie and Avery, and I know the next page is going to be, yep, I knew it. It's going to be Pan. Whoa. The woke liberals are getting to it. Pun Pun. I love Pun Pun. I might reread it, but I don't know if I want to put myself through that again. This was like a trend on TikTok where people would find those like random emotions on Pinterest and then like draw them and make them like hot or something. I can't remember, but all hail Plankton, I went along with it. Then this is when I decided that I hate my art and I wanted to get better. Also, this was right before sophomore year and I wanted to do IB art and I was told that you had to do sculpture and I was fucking terrified. And so I was like, I cannot let my sculpture teacher know I can't do 3D art. So I was like really tweaking out and I decided that I was going to improve my art. And I didn't even need to take sculpture. They just forced me to because they hate me. But most of this is going to be notes for the rest of it and then gestures. But we have Hashida, of course. Hi Pookie, hi Pookie. More notes. This apple is really shit, but this is kind of fun. It's kind of cute. Ellie drawings, figures, hands. This is day one of doing gestures. Very cool. No way. We have Moxie fan art. I see. Honestly, like all of these are stuck together, so I probably will not talk during this, but like you'll see them. I love how crunchy it is. There we go. This is so bad. But it's all just like faces and anatomy. Golly. God, fucking ruckus over here. But I think this was all of like 2 days and I was like, I'm already bored, I want to draw. So I started drawing what I liked and I drew Ellie, and then it was MCC and Rambo was on the red rabbits, and so I drew Rambo in like a red rabbit thing. I don't know. Then I did like a still life kind of study thing from my desk, my old desk. Oh, so exciting. You see my iPad and all this. Oh, so cute. And then we have a drawing of Arden, I'm pretty sure. Hands, more hands, faces. This one's really bad, but I was practicing, so I'm not gonna hate. There's not a lot of detail in these, which whatever, it's fine. Then this is when school started and I was watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and so I drew I cannot think of his name. Alphonse? No. The main character. I cannot think of his name. And then we had to draw something for digital media, and so I drew a pig. I can't remember why. Then what I would do at lunch, because I wanted to be quirky and weird, is I would ask my brother, I would always meet up with my brother after class and he would give me his keys and I would just sit in his car and draw during lunch. That was my time. So I drew someone else's car. Oh my god, what a song. Andromeda by Ways Blood. You have no idea what that shit did to me. That was my song for so long. All of sophomore year, that was my song. But we have Ellie with it, and then some random like torso, cool, and then some faces. I think this is all the first day. And I would come home and do gestures. I'm proud of myself for that. I'm proud of myself. Drawing a Milo. Pun, 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 pun. And then this is where I got my Pun Pun stickers. I think it's Gut Riders. I might buy from them again because I ran out of all my Pun Pun stickers. I had one on my water bottle for, I think it literally fell off freshman year of college and I put it on like right before sophomore year. So like they last pretty long, but oh, sorry. But the one on my car, it's not falling off at all. So I'm very excited. I'm gonna buy another one. Milo. I think I was in financial literacy when I did this. I don't know why I remember that, but I did. Milo, crying child, Igo. Oh, this drawing of Igo is still really cute. I really like it. And then Pun Pun. And then I think this is supposed to be Alphonse. I'm pretty sure that's the brother's name. But then I drew Ellie, question mark. I don't know. And then we have Atticus, more gestures. Honestly, these ones aren't that bad. I'm proud of myself. What is it? I don't remember his name. I was talking about him earlier. He was the one in my dream. I can't remember his name, but the guy from Tokyo Revengers. More notes. Seki and Shimizu. Oh my god. I need to draw them again. So bad, bro. Oh my god. Then we have Regan Arataka. Crazy. This one's really shot, but like whatever. Ellie. Yosuke. My first drawing of Yosuke. This is monumental. And then some gestures, a little planner to-do list thing, more gestures. You know what? I'm so glad that I did a bunch. That's amazing. More gestures. And then William Afton in his bunny suit. Well. The last page is Ellie It's not that cool, but whatever. My mom has COVID. I know what the next sketchbook is gonna be. So since my mom got COVID, I was quarantined for 2 weeks. It was the start of sophomore year, so I missed like so much shit. But I did an entire sketchbook in 1 week, and I'm kind of proud of myself for that. This is the sketchbook that I finished in 1 or 2 weeks. I can't remember. It was when I had COVID. By the way, this is the next day. I just got off of work. I've been recording. I haven't slept. I just need to finish this. I want to get this out on the 31st so fucking bad. And it's currently the 31st. We're so cooked. Okay, whatever. Anyways, I think this is another Moleskine thing or journal, whatever. And I have CC on the back because of course. The first drawing is of Ellie. Oh my god, we have the first Cookie Run fan art. This is huge. This is so huge. I cannot wait. I don't really draw that much Cookie fan art, but like, or Cookie Run, but I'm excited. But it's Licorice Cookie. Oh my god. Oh my god. Then we have Vivian and Ellie. We have Vampire Cookie. Ooh. Atticus and Ellie. Oh my god, it's more Dorohedoro fan art. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's, what is his name? 13. Ellie, and then Quinn, and a hand. I think I was trying a new style, but it's Ellie again, and then I have Squidding Cookie, but it's really chopped, so we're not gonna look at it. We have a drawing of Hashida. Oh, I'm so excited. Yay, yay, yay. And then a drawing of Ellie. I think I referenced one of my friend's pictures she posted on Instagram for this, which I think is funny. We have some anatomy practice, some more practice. I remember really liking this one, actually. But then I think, sorry. Okay, whatever. But we have a hand, and then I think this is Arden. I used to love this drawing. I think I reference it from TikTok. I'm not 100% sure, but it's just Ellie, and then I drew Aiko and Pun Pun. Another really chopped Aiko drawing, and Minze, and then Choso. My side profiles are really improving. I'm proud of myself. Then I did like full body sketches of characters. So we have Atticus, and then Arden, and then Vivian. We have Shigaraki, and then Joe from You. I think maybe a season was coming out, and I was like, oh, I should draw him. So I did that. More anatomy practice, and a face, and another, and another. I think this is the thumbnail for the original sketchbook tour, but it's Ellie and Atticus. Very cute. I think I remember doing these on TikTok live, maybe Instagram live, but it's Ellie, and then I think I was going through it. So I don't really know what this is. Some more Ellie, some sad Ellie, I guess. And then I think it's Ellie and Milo's hand, and then Ellie again. I think when I'm sad, I only draw Ellie. So we have more of them, and even more. Ellie and Avery, this is new. Ellie saying I love you. Like, damn girl, you must have been going through it, like, I don't know. But oh my god, this is when I started watching Monsters, so I drew Johan. Yay! We have a little doodle of bromine. I remember this drawing really well. I really like it. I remember thinking this drawing of Milo was so bad, and like, honestly, it kind of is. Then we have Latte Cookie. Oh my god. I have no idea who either of these people are, but we have more Ellie. Oh no, Ellie? And then Aiko, I'm pretty sure. Vivian and Arden. I cannot think of this manga, but I know it's from something. If you know what it is, please comment. I cannot remember it. But we have Atticus. I remember really liking this drawing, and I kind of still do. More Ellie drawings. Who's shocked? And then Yosuke and Yaguchi from Blue Period. Huge, huge, huge. And then we have Hashida, and then Pun Pun, and then oh my god, what is his name? He was literally in the last sketchbook. He's the pink-haired guy from Tokyo Revengers. Love him so bad. We have either Ellie or Vivian as a kid, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. But then we have Krona. Oh my god, they make the return. Minze, Milo, Ellie, Vivian, and then your sketchily William Afton in his bunny suit. I feel like I gotta return that because I like do it once every like maybe 6 months. I don't know. But more Ellie. Maybe it's Ellie, and then I think it's Avery. But then the last drawing is of, I believe his name is Kasukabe from Dorohedoro. He's from Dorohedoro. He's a scientist. I don't remember his name, but that's the last drawing. But yes, I finished this sketchbook in 10 days. That one really did look like I finished it in 10 days. So I'm excited to get to this one. This is the first of the brick series. Oh, I'm so excited. Electrum 1917. We have a Pun Pun sticker. This is the one of them from that Gut Writers. Also, my hands are like super red right now and they're like, they hurt, so I don't know what's going on with that. First page, we have Hashira, and then what is it? Snow Sugar Cookie. Snow Sugar Cookie was one of my faves, and I still like them. I think they're cute. I don't know why people hated on them so much, but whatever. God damn it, Avery, you ruin everything. We have Ellie and then Avery. I remember I loved this page and I still think about it a lot, but we have Shinji from Jobless Monday, like not Jobless Monday, from Evangelion with lyrics from Jobless Monday by Mitsuki. And then we have this drawing of Ellie. I remember really liking it and I still really like it. A bunch of random doodles, Atticus, Pun Pun, Eric, question mark, Vivian. I wrote, oh my god, these hands where everything's like connected. Oh, what a classic. Ellie, Yodosuke, and Yaguchi. Yay! And then Mustafa and Orpheus, Minze. I remember loving this drawing of Minze. And Johan. We have Aiko, Milo, and like flared jeans. I don't know why I pointed that out, but they're high-waisted and I think that's why. And then Ellie and Avery. I just remember this page so well because I was drawing in class with it, and then my math teacher came over and asked to see my sketchbook. Aiko, a bunch of drawings of Atticus. Atticus is starting to look more Atticus-y, so I'm very excited. I remember loving this drawing so much. Oh my god, it's really dookie, but still love it. Then we have a little drawing of Minze being freaky. I don't like it at all. There's some thumbnails underneath here, and I have no idea what this is for. Oh my god, Moist Critical, what the F? Oh, that's crazy. And then we have what is it called? The cherries. They're really ass. God. Mob, and then Vivian drawings. I still kind of like this one. I think it's kind of cute. Another Vivian drawing, and then Minze and Michael. Yes. We have Arden, and then a little doodle of me saying, I want zucchini bread so fucking bad. Real. Dude, I do want zucchini bread. That sounds so good. I'm pretty sure this is Johan's sister. I think her name is Nina. I know she has two, but I can't remember either of them. Arden and Vivian, very cool. And then Aiko, Shinji's with Virgin Core, cool. And Krona, and then Ellie as a witch. I think this is supposed to be Minze, but in like fun, weird style, but it's really gross and I don't like it. These were more of those like doodles that we had to fit in like a certain shape. I still kind of like this one. Like, I think it's fun. I used to love this drawing of Kaneki, but we also have Yodosuke and Yaguchi, so I just have to mention that. Oh my god, I think this is when I finally settled that Avery gets burned. Oh, so exciting. So we have Ellie and Avery. Oh, so cool. And then we have Edward. I'm just gonna call him Edward. I don't think that's right, but whatever. And then we have Yodosuke. So cool. Milo. I kind of like how he colored in his hair. I might steal that. I might do that with something. Oh my god, I made Pun Pun out of a shape. That's awesome. And then I have Mob and Milo, a hand, and oh my god, I thought it was Ellie. It's not. It's from Devil's Line. It's so bad. I hate Devil's Line, but this guy I really liked. I don't remember his name though. Aiko and Pun Pun. The same guy. I don't remember his name. Sanzu, that's his name. Oh my god. And then Avery, Quinn, and Eric. Eric is not Eric yet, and I'm waiting for the day it turns into him. Oh my god, who remembers Toothpaste Cookie? I was also reading No Longer Human at this time. This is crazy. This is such a timepiece. Like, oh, I kind of enjoy this. Ellie at school. I kind of like it. It's kind of cute. And then, I used to love this page. I still kind of like it. I like this drawing of Michael, but it's all Michael. Oh, it's so cute. I did some back anatomy practice, and then I drew a hand. Shinji, crying child. Yes, we got the first drawing of Twink Asu. This is so awesome. Yay. And then I think this is Brahms from The Boy. Like, I'm almost 100% sure. Is this the first drawing of Huggy Wuggy? No fucking way. Yes, we're so back. We have Ellie and then Huggy Wuggy. And then this is when I decided I wanted to be more like intentional and fluid and fun and action filled with my poses. So the first drawing I tried it with is with Vivian. And then I drew Shimizu. Oh, I need to draw him again. And also Asu. Another drawing of Michael. I made this digital, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, it was a print in my Etsy, but it's not anymore. Then we have a drawing of Bakugo as a kid saying balls, but when I think there's still comments like on the original video that it looks like Gregory from Five Nights at Freddy's. And then I redrew the scene where Bakugo says like, why was I the one who ended all my I go and pun, and then this was like one of my favorite drawings I ever did. It's Asu, obviously, because this is a character from Dorohedoro. I don't remember his name. He's only in the manga. Also, like, Asu is like technically only in the manga, at least his human form. Okay, I'll shut up. But I don't remember his name. I just really liked him. I thought he was cute. And then I did like a self-portrait of me, Huggy Wuggy, Ellie, and then Seki? Question mark? I don't know. William Afton in his bunny suit. At least, you know what? It's not at the end, so this is new. But we have the first drawing of Angel Devil. Oh my god! This is such a peak sketchbook. I still really like this sketchbook. Then it's like the moth dude from Dorohedoro. I cannot think of his name right now, but shit. Minze and Atticus, and then Arden and Vivian, I'm pretty sure. And then a bunch of hands, and then a foot. Ew. Ellie and Shinji. Oh my god, wait, this is Kelsey Animated. She commissioned me, and this was the first rendition of the page I did for her, but this is just her persona, and then it gets redone. But there's Yuri, by the way. There's Yuri from Doki Doki. I just need to say that. But this is the one I sent to her, and you know what? It's not that bad. I don't mind it. And I was the biggest Kelsey the Animated fan since like 7th grade, and so when we became mutuals, bro, it was over. It was so jover. We have Shin. Oh my god, I love you. And then Hashida, and I remember loving these portraits of Ellie and Minze, and I still kind of do. Then I drew Nikaido's devil form. Is that what it's called? I don't know, but whatever her form is. And then Asu again. And then Atticus, more Atticus. Not 9. Oh my god, I almost called 9. 13 in like a sheer dress. I think I saw this on Pinterest and I was like, oh, I'm stealing it and putting it on a man. Vivian, and this is... Oh my god, this is my first drawing of JB from A Little Life. Dude, my hands are getting so red. I don't know what's up with that. That's actually quite disgusting. Don't look at it. But it's my first drawing of JB from A Little Life. Oh, I hated him. I drew this when I liked him. So it switches up. This is a painting I did for one of my art classes, and I really liked it. It's of Atticus, and I thought it was really pretty. Vivian or Ellie, maybe? And then Minze. A random body, and then the moth guy again. I remembered his name. It was Dokuga. That's his name. Goated. I can't wait. He got animated in one frame in season 1, so I'm so excited for season 2. Jumping for joy. Ellie, I remember loving at least these 2 drawings. Like, I loved them so bad. I was really into a guy at this time, so I was gooning. This is from some anime. I cannot think of its name. Talked and something, I don't know. I didn't really like it. I didn't really care about it. I still want to redo this drawing of Ellie. I really like it. Yosuke, and then what is your name? Atticus, Minze, you, Ellie, and then we have a what is it? It's not. Oh, prokaryotic. Okay, it is a prokaryotic cell. It's not a eukaryotic. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. I just wanted to seem scientific and awesome and like a woman in STEM. But anyways, sorry, it's just Ellie, and then Catboy, Yosuke, because of course, and then Kawaru and Shinji. Yes. And then Atticus. You can tell that I started getting into like body horror really, really hard right here. And then, oh my god, what is her name? Yuka from Blue Period. Oh my god, I miss drawing Yuka. I haven't read Blue Period in like 2 years. I need to get back on it. Milo and Avery, and then, oh my god, it's Johan. This sketchbook is so awesome to me. I think this is Winry, I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, I forgot that I drew her. But then we have Ellie and Avery, Johan. Oh my god, a Bill Cipher design. It's still not the one, but oh my god, it's spoilers. It's Aiko's death. Oh my god, I remember loving this drawing. I think I did this in English class, I'm pretty sure. Arden, question mark, Milo, question mark, Shinji and Kawaru, and then Atticus. Yes, Atticus. I don't know why I thought it was someone else. I still kind of like this drawing of Minze. I think he looks slutty and cool. And then I have no idea who this is. I don't remember their names, but they're from, or not this one, but this one specifically. You can see that I was trying to draw the other one. I'm pretty sure there was two, but I don't know. They're from Wonder Egg Priority, and I like their designs. Sad Shinji art. This is huge. Oh my god, I'm so glad that I started doing Evangelion fan art. Oh, it's awesome. And then we have a Dokuga drawing. I still like this sketchbook is kind of like my magnum opus. Like I love this sketchbook so much. I love this like schlob thing. I continue on with this so much. This drawing of Ellie was like one of my favorites. Oh, it's so good. And then anatomy practice, more, and no, Victor from Arcane. This is when Arcane was come. Oh my god, this is huge. There's gonna be so much Victor in here. Oh my god, I'm excited. I don't care about this drawing, but it's Ellie and Atticus. Honestly, actually, this drawing is kind of cute. I really like Atticus's like shoes. They're kind of okay, whatever. But this drawing of Aiko and Ponpon, oh, I still think about it. Like it's so, oh, it's so pretty. I loved this drawing of Ellie so much. I think it's still gorgeous. I'm not sure who this is. I think it's Minze and Milo, or maybe it's Atticus. Neither of them make sense. I'm confused. Bill Cipher design, and then Jinx from Arcane, huge. What is this? Also, the way I drew hands being like 3 times the size of the head is so fucking funny to me. But we have Minze, Victor, a random headless woman, Bill Cipher again, and then Hashida in a skirt, slutification. Then we have more anatomy practice, very fun. Oh, that sucked, but we have Avery, and then Ajin Demi-Human. I think it's just called Ajin, like the character, but oh my god, the show I didn't like at all. I didn't care about it. I thought it was really boring, and I thought every character was so insufferable. But this freak I really liked. Victor all over this page. Victor running. Oh my god. Oh, it's such a time capsule. And then we have Pun Pun. I still really like this drawing. Like, oh, I should redo it. This drawing of Asu. Oh my god, I fucking adored. Oh, I thought it was so cute. And then we have Atticus as like a dog. I don't know. I just kept doing that. Like Atticus is not associated with dogs with me at all. They're a goat, but they're my goat. But Quinn doesn't look like Quinn, but I know it's Quinn. And then Jude from A Little Life. Yes, we're so back. All of this turbulence. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I love Jude. This is not what Jude looks like. I thought the fact that he's blonde, it hurts me. Catgirl Vivian. This one's kind of cute. I kind of like it. It's cringe, but it's cute. And then Pun Pun, Seki and Shimizu, and Victor, and then I knew Johnny Joestar. I still am not into JoJo's, but oh my god, I remember drawing this in class. And then Yosuke and Yaguchi, and apparently I gave Yosuke BBL. I'm not flipping around the page. Faces, more faces, more faces. Seki and Shimizu again. I love my doomed yaoi so much. And then we have Minze and Atticus and Minze again. And then I started practicing hands like this. I only did this once, but I think it's kind of a cool concept. I think I just need a different paper. Maka from Soul Eater, and then Aiko and Pun Pun. I'm so glad I drew them so much. Oh, it's awesome. Ellie again. Math teacher Arden. Arden eventually becomes a teacher, but she's a substitute teacher, so this is not canon. A drawing of Shigaraki that I still really adore. And then that same Minecraft like self-insert character thing. Oh, awesome. I remember loving this drawing of Ellie. Oh, I still really like it. I still think it's really cute. Ellie or Aiko, I'm pretty sure. Arm anatomy, and then Yaguchi and Yosuke. Atticus, I'm pretty sure this is Ellie, and then we have Mauve. Oh, he makes a return. Anatomy practice, crying child, and then I think this is Ellie, or maybe it's Yuka. I'm not 100% sure. And then Mitsuba, he makes a return as well. I used to love this drawing of Ellie, who's so bad, and I still kind of like it a lot. He just looks so slutty in it. Oh my god. And then the whole family, I'm not listing them all off again. William Afton, yes. We have another bromine drawing, huge. Atticus as like a seraphim kind of thing. Hashida. This fucking drawing of Aiko and Pun Pun, I still adore and I still want to redo. Oh, I think it's so haunting. I love it so much. This is when Sister Location came out. Oh my god, this is huge. We have not Rockstar. What is his name? Glamrock Freddy. And then we have my favorite Lefty. Hi, Lefty. Oh my god. And then we have Ellie. Yes. Anatomy. A bunch of anatomy. Oh wait. Okay, we'll go back to that. But we have Gregory. The first drawing of Gregory. This is huge. And then I'm pretty sure this is Ellie again. Maybe? No, it's definitely like Quinn or something, I think. But this is, I did this in the face tutorial video, I'll link it. But it's like the thing where you just make random shapes and then put faces in them. I still think about these two so often, like I love them so much. Milo and Ellie, I used to love this drawing only for Ellie, and I still really like how Ellie's face looks. Get out, get the fuck out! We have Minze, Aiko, Vanny, besides I didn't draw her head. First appearance of Blue Bunny. Oh my god, this is huge. Vivian, and then I loved this drawing of Quinn, and I still really do. I think it's really pretty. Gregory, and then Ellie, and then Roxanne Wolf. Yes. Then we have this guy, I can't remember what it's from. Super Crooks or something? I don't know, it's on Netflix. I only think of the opening. Dun, 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 dun. It's like Alpha. I know that's the name of the song, but it's really fire. Anyways, there's that one scene where he gets his like hand chopped off, and then or like his arm, and you see all the muscles get regrown on it. Oh, it's so cool. So that's why I really liked him, and he was my favorite. Ellie, and then Yosuke, Victor, Ellie again, Arden, and then all of them lined up in like little simpler style. Ellie, Milo, Arden, Vivian, Atticus, and Minze. Cute little drawing of Arden and Vivian and some hand and foot practice. These drawings are really odd. I think this is Ellie, Atticus, and Milo. I think this is Milo as a kid. I'm not 100% sure. And then Suichi, that's his name, I think. Pun Pun and Aiko. No. You're gonna get us in trouble. Oh my god, I did so much Sun fan art. I think I'm still known for it in like some corners of the internet, which is disgusting to me. But we have Sun. I love this drawing of Arden. Oh, it's so cute. I love her. And then we have Asu, Kwajiri, whatever. Asu, my Pookie Bear. And then Atticus. Oh, I love these drawings. Gregory, and then Sun, and then Sun again. And then this Sun drawing has actually some lore to it. It was the first drawing of mine that was called out for being traced. Crazy. Not by like someone was accusing me of tracing something, but some like 9-year-old took it and traced it on TikTok and was like, this is my speed paint. And they got like called out, and then they blocked me, and I didn't really care, and I kind of felt bad for the kid. But anyways, this is actually the cover of this sketchbook tour, but it's all Ellie, and I still really like them. Arden, Atticus, and Shinji. I kind of like this drawing of Arden, but the other one was way better. I think this is Ellie. It might be Vivian. I'm not sure. But then we have Crying Child, and then Cassidy. Yes. And we have Victor again, and then Yosuke and Yaguchi. Yes. And then the end with Arden and Vivian. Very cute. It's the next day again. I passed out, but this is sketchbook 18. And I'm actually really excited for this one. I remember really liking this one. I found an old like diary I bought from like the Scholastic Book Fair, and I put a bunch of stickers all over it and decorated it, and then it became my sketchbook. The first page is Ellie, and then a drawing of Minze. This drawing was for a commission I did. I don't think it's in here. I'm pretty sure, but it was some character that I drew for someone, and I liked the sketch, but I didn't use it, so that's why I stuck it in here. Here's a little self-portrait. Oh, what a classic. And then Crying Child. Oh, and then Sketchbook Mood. Oh, from the first sketchbook, this is one of the stickers that I had. We have Quinn. This was for another commission. And Sun. Oh, we're starting. Another Sun drawing. We have his human design now. This is so exciting. and Gregory. I think this is Ellie and Johan. This was the commission, yeah. So the first sketch that was that. Minze and Atticus when they're like kids, and then we have Gregory. My style was so incredibly like angular at this time. Oh my god. Also, I think the My Hero movie came out and I cut out a picture of Rhodey. Here's the other sticker from the first sketchbook, but then we have Vivian and Cassidy and Crying Child. I remember loving this sun drawing. Oh my god. And then we have Pun Pun and Arden. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to say you can't leave me, but it covered up with Atticus and Minze. But we have Quinn and Eric. Quinn, oh my god, you're gonna look so much better soon, I swear. Also, Minze's character, crazy. Oh my god, it's not the same, but it's getting there. Then we have Michael and then Minze with a flask, because of course, Shinji and Kawaru, and then Sun and Gregory. Oh my god. This might get me canceled. I drew, but it's not Higurashi. Oh my god. Metamorphosis fan art of the ending of Metamorphosis with Crack Baby by Mitsuki, because that's what she reminded me of. Another sun drawing, Ellie, Arden. Arden, you will look so much better soon, I swear. And then Crying Child, Sun again. I still kind of like this drawing. I think I just like his face. Ellie, I remember doing this in math. And then Quinn. We have my first drawing of Spring Chap. It is so chopped, but there's one in here that I think I like. Maybe it's in another sketchbook, but oh my god, classic. And then Ellie. And then Finn from Adventure Time, but like, I think this was the Obsidian thing that was coming out at the time. There's a drawing of Ellie. I don't know if it's fully in frame, but whatever, it's not that cool. And then Ballora, Madoka and Homura, and then Atticus, Ellie, and this was the commission. I still kind of like it. I think I just like this one a lot. This doodle was also really cool. I don't remember what the person's OC's like. I think this was like a soul or something. I can't remember, but it's still really cool to look at. Then, oh my god, I remember this page so much. It's Ellie and Avery, and Ellie again, and then They Then Pussy, Hashida, yes, my goat. Oh, we're getting into some freak shit. Oh, I'm so excited. We have, what is his name? Pun Pun, and then Huggy Wuggy. I remember doing this on live. Oh my god. And then Minze doing freak shit because he's gross. What a classic. What a classic. Oh my god, there's the Springtrap drawing. Actually, this has been traced so many times. I've seen it all over and I think it's really funny and I'm not gonna point it out. But anyways, and then we have Pun Pun and Aiko and Ellie. This is when Mitsuki's album came out. I can't remember the red one. I can't think of what it's called, but I also, ooh, sorry, this is crazy. It's gonna get really sad for a second because, yeah, personal life. No, I'm joking. This was like a reel that my friend sent me and he was like, you should draw this, and I obliged. Quinn, and then I think this was supposed to be Milo, but I think I saw a drawing someone did of Simba from The Lion King, but human, and it looked like this, and I was like, oh, I really like it. I don't know who this is. I'm not sure, but it's there. And then we have Aiko and Atticus and Minze. Lefty. I think I did this on a live, I'm pretty sure. I used to love this drawing of Michael, but it's with King Park by Law Dispute. I have been in a Law Dispute phase for like the past 3 days. All I've been listening to them is them, Jesus. But Michael, and then Yosuke and Yaguchi, and then we have Minze. This is like, I know this is a FNAF theory, and I'm not gonna look at it because I know it's bad, and I don't want to look at it. I really like this drawing of Gregory. I think it's really cute, but then I think we had to choose a country for English class, and then write a report and thing on it, and I chose Catherine the Great, my serial monogamous queen. And then I think this is William, and I'm not sure who this is. Maybe Vivian? No, I don't know. But then we have Hashida and Minze, Ellie, the original Hide Bussy. We have fucking, what is his name? First drawing of Withered Bonnie, yes, and then Chica, or Toy Chica, yes, and Ellie, and then Mob. Oh my god, Crying Child, Ellie, Pun Pun. Oh my god, what? Toy Bonnie, I'm pretty sure. Toy Bonnie, Quinn, question mark? Maybe it's Ellie. I'm not sure. But then William and Yosuke. I used to love the drawing of Yosuke. The drawing of Michael, and then I think his name is Danny from what is it? Angels of Death, yeah. When I watched it as a kid, I thought he was really bad. Sorry guys. And then I don't remember what this is from. It's like people kept making edits of him, but I can't remember what whatever the game was called. Toy Bonnie, Hashida, and then I remember this drawing being so much better, but it's Ellie, and this is when I was really sad because I stopped being friends with one of my like best friends, and then in May you'll see that we like become friends again, and then I dropped that bitch soon after because she told me that the only reason, I found out that she told a bunch of people that the only reason she was friends with me is because I was such an unlovable person that it was her prophecy by God to fix me. Yeah, okay, cool, thanks, that's really cool. Asu, Shinji, Minze, Ellie. Oh, I love this page. I still kind of like it, but it's Minze, or not Minze, oh my god, sorry, Milo and Ellie. Then Pun Pun, and I think this is the cover of the original sketchbook tour, but it is Sun. I think this was supposed to be Eric, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't know. Then Atticus and probably Ellie. I'm not sure though. More Withered Bonnie, peak Asu. And then I think this is my human design of, what is it, Glamrock Freddy. And then I think this is Jude. Oh my god, we're getting to more Jude art. I'm gonna count it. It's my first horse. Oh my god. It's Lady Rainicorn, but I still like it. It's a little chopped, but I think it's like mystical and fun and magical, and I like it. And then we have Ellie, My Hero stickers. Boy, what? Oh my god, what a classic. We have the Michael page. I still see this fuck ass drawing on Pinterest, I swear to god. But this is the Michael page. I still kind of like it. Like these two, specifically this one's chopped, but like these two, kind of like them. And then this is from one of my mutuals. When I made it, I wasn't mutuals with them. It was like it's like Walt Files Mandela catalogs. I can't think of what they're called, but they made one of their own, and I was really obsessed with it. And then we became mutuals, but I think we only became mutuals on Instagram, and so I don't think we're mutuals anymore. Sad, because if you didn't know, my Instagram account got banned completely. But I have a new one, so follow it. Ellie, Elihu, then Asu, and I think this is Aiko, and then this is me. Yeah, when the drawing of Ellie that I was like, I thought this looked way different. That's what I thought this was. Oh my god, Aaron Yeager, this is huge. I was listening to Nobody Home by Pink Floyd, and I was like, oh my god, this is so Aaron quoted. So I drew him. And then William Afton in his bunny suit. This one's a little smaller, but whatever. I still kind of like it. And then I almost called him Ko, but it's Seki saying Ko to Shimizu, because that's Shimizu Ko, you know. Anyway, sorry. And then Crying Child, this drawing of Atticus I still really like. I think it's really fun and cool, and I don't know, I like it. And then we have Jinx, Michael, Elihu, Arden, Sun. Look at this dumb fuck, no thoughts, absolutely zero brain cells. Okay, sure, man. And then Ellie, I think this is Atticus in middle school. Then Seki and Shimizu again. We have Springtrap, oh my god, and then Minze in his work uniform, oh my god, so exciting. And then Crying Child, but when I posted this, I got so many comments being like, is this Killing Stalking fan art in the big 2021, 2022, whatever. This is so beautiful to me. It is Jude from A Little Life, and I made a little playlist of him, but I drew him at the monastery, and oh my god. And I think this is Ellie. Milo, Ellie again. I started getting really lazy, if you can tell. I think this might be Minze. I'm not sure. But then we have Vivian, Orpheus, Ellie, Vivian once again, Asu. I remember really liking this drawing. It's like okay, but then we have another Vivian drawing, and I think this is Quinn. Then Elihu, Crying Child. This was my first drawing of the year, but I cut it out. I don't know why I cut out my math notes as if I didn't have a final at the end of the year. I don't know why I did that, but sure, why not? This baby drawing I hated so much, and I still don't like it. So pretty cool. Vivian, Yodaske. Ooh. Oh my god, so exciting. Vivian again, Minze, Springtrap, obviously. Atticus and Minze, Pun, Vivian, Atticus again. And then this is when I started getting really like religious in my OC story. And so this, I'm so excited. But it's Ellie and Aiko, Minze, Hashida, Arden, I believe. The last page has, what is it, Giorno, I believe, from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. One of my requested that I did it. His name is like Gyro on, well, shocker, on TikTok. He does like the animations, if you know who I'm talking about. Anyways, I just needed to say that Hayloft 2 is my most recent song, is so fucking funny. We're getting down to the wire. We have Sketchbook 19, one more after this, crazy. But we have Vivian, and some little stickers. I think this was also Gut Writers. Oh, I need to buy them, But this was my first ever toned sketchbook by Strathmore because my teacher gave it to me. And oh my god, I'm so excited. We have Atticus on the first page. And then, oh my god, I remember loving this drawing of, what is it, Lolbit? Yes, oh my god, I'm so excited. And then there's like glittery silver pen here. Oh, kind of fun. I think this is when I started doing my wallet page. Oh my god, so exciting. I drew Aiko and Pun on it, and then I remember loving this drawing of Elihu so much. I think it was a cover for this sketchbook tour. Then we have Mr. William Afton, and what is your name? Ellie. And then my teacher gave me a bunch of pens. This is everything my teacher gave me because he loved me. We have a drawing of Yodaske. I'm pretty sure these are lyrics to Matt Maltese's, I can't remember. It's on his like first EP, but I can't remember. So if I'm wrong, I apologize. But then we have Ellie, and then I believe this is a drawing of Jude, Atticus, Minze, Hashida, and then it was the year of the tiger, I'm pretty sure. But guess what, guys? This year is the year of the horse. It's fate. I'm so excited. Vivian and Arden, and then more swatches, and then, oh my god, it was, this was a plot point that I had in the old OC story. It's not there anymore because Avery isn't there anymore. Well, he kind of is, but dead. Anyways, then we have Ellie and Avery, and they're waiting for Mr. Milo. Oh my god, I used to love this drawing. They're both Minze, but this is, oh, I can't, Couture or something. I don't know who it's by, but this was my alarm for years. And I cannot stand the song anymore, but oh my god. Sorry if you heard my heater kick in, I apologize. But then we have Aiko, or no, it's Ellie, I'm pretty sure. And then this was like my like day trip, I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure, but I think my mom was doing something, and so I went to a restaurant and walked around, and then I drew at the restaurant, and then I drew a random server, and then, oh my god, what is Astolfo? Astolfo? Yeah, from, what is it called? Vanitas, I'm just gonna call it Vanitas. I know Vanitas is the name, but he was my favorite. I loved him. But we have Yodaske, and then I remember doing these on live. Oh my god. But it is, I always called Ellie Mitski. Crazy. But we have Ellie, and then, what is it? No, I thought it was Seki, but Seki looks exactly like this dude as well. But it's from another Inyo Asano book. It's Girl on the Shore, that's what it is. But it's the main guy in it because there's a point in time where he wears a skirt. And then I Guess by Mitski is my favorite song from that album, the new album that came out. or at the time, and I drew Minze with it, and then I drew Crying Child, Cassidy, and oh my god, what is her name? Sachi, I'm pretty sure. It's the other girl in Pun Pun. Oh my god, crazy. I never draw her, and I kind of want to. I love her. And then Michael and what is it? Oh, Yoda's yes. We have Aiko, then I believe this is Michael along with Pun Pun. I drew everybody so elongated, like it's very gothic, like I don't know. Anyways, we have Ellie and Avery. Oh my god. Shinji, William Afton in his bunny suit. And then I think this was a drawing I had for part of the OC story. It's like when someone, Ellie, wakes up in a hospital. And then we have, what is your name? Atticus. I used to love this page, but it was just like a bunch of like fun gestures that I made up. But it's Ellie, Milo, Arden, and Vivian. Both of these are Ellie, and I guess I was like going through it or some shit. Like, I don't know. Oh, what a classic. It's a drawing of Tiki Toby. This is huge. Vivian, Atticus, and then Sun, and then I think this is, what is it, Glamrock Bonnie, I'm pretty sure. And oh my god, I didn't even realize we have Licorice Cookie. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, this is huge. Oh my god, what is their name? I cannot think of their name. They're from Comey Can't Communicate. I hate Comey Can't Communicate, but I liked this freak. He was cool. And then a really fugly drawing of Ellie. There's a drawing of Ellie and Atticus and Minze. This is when Minze started hating Ellie. Oh my god, I'm so excited. This is so exciting to me. It's the first sculpture I ever did, honestly the only sculpture that I count that I did. But it's my Michael Afton sculpture. I don't know if I have any pictures of it, but it's at my house. Ellie, then William, Ellie again. I used to love the drawing of Yoda's. Oh my god, so exciting. Ellie, Vivian, and then oh my god, it's my Yuri. It's my Yuri. I got really into Mystery Fleshpit National Park, and I made a Yuri in my head where one of the like creatures that started living in the environment of the flesh pit, or like the monster, became like attached to one of the park workers. And oh, it's so bad, but like it was doomed. Of course it was doomed. Vivian, Asu, and then I think this, I don't know who this is, and it's really frustrating to me. I feel like it might be Hooney, like Lee Hooney from Suicide Boy, but maybe not. Oh my god, this was for an old project that never came to fruition. I was really excited about it, but everybody else on the team, like the main guy that was like kind of funding the entire project, was like, I'm broke right now, so we're not doing it. And I was like, oh, okay, sigh. But anyways, we have Michael and then Ellie, or maybe Aiko, I'm not sure. I still fucking love this drawing of, what is his name? Gyutaro? Something like that? Something like that. I don't know. Demon Slayer guy. Oh my god, I still love it. It's so slutty. I really like it. Michael, and then me being a fucking loser. I didn't really know anything about Griffith, but I kept seeing people being like, Griffith did nothing wrong. Griffith wasn't evil. And I was like, I'm gonna hop along with it because he's bad. Please look into it. I'm begging you. These are notes from that one presentation of Catherine the Great that I had. And I was so nervous that I'm actually wearing the same shirt that I was during the presentation. That's so funny that I remember that. But anyways, it was supposed to be like 3 minutes. And when I was presenting it at my house, like the night before, it was like 3-ish minutes, right? A little bit longer, whatever. When I did it, it was 2.5 because not even 2.5. It was like 1.5 minutes, maybe 2, because I spoke so fast. And I remember this so well. I hated everybody in that class. I was not friends with anybody besides for Zoe. Love you, Zoe. But I remember when I was saying my like presentation notes, people kept being like, oh, like being like I was rapping. Oh, it was so embarrassing. This is more for that project. And then we have Minze. Oh my god, I feel like I'm just like elongating pun more and more by the second. And then I believe this is Funtime Foxy. It might be Lolbit, I'm not sure. But then we have Aiko. It's reminding me of Fear and Hunger, and oh my god, I feel it coming towards me. We're not even gonna get into Fear and Hunger until like sketchbook like 20 something, or not 20, it's like 30. That's so sad. Yosuke, Minze again. Ellie, this was a little comic thing. Oh, so exciting. Oh my god, I don't remember what this was called, but it was a yaoi that everybody was freaking out about. It's really ugly. Like, this drawing is really fugly. I'm pretty sure this is Ellie, and I'm gonna be honest, the only way I can differentiate between Ellie and Aiko during these drawings is if Ellie, or if there's tits. That's literally it. If it has tits, then it's Aiko. That's like the only difference I could tell. And then occasionally bangs, but there was a point in time where Ellie did have bangs, so that's not helpful. But then we have a drawing of JD from Heathers. What? Huge. Oh my god, this page, crazy. This is from Record of Ragnarok. Oh, I love Record of Ragnarok. I didn't ever finish reading it. I don't know if it did finish, but Beelzebub was my favorite. But this guy was also my favorite. I think it's Emperor Qi, I'm pretty sure. He's like one of the first emperors in China. But oh my god, I loved him. I loved him so cool. Oh, it's so much. He was so cool. That's what I was trying to say. Then we have Atticus, and then Ogura. Oh my god, this is when I got into Golden Kamuy. This is huge. And I remember doing this, and I didn't realize that, sorry, I'm looking at this. I need to see this man jump butt booty naked up in my mouth, fuck me up, sucking this fucking page doggy style. Anyways, sorry, 15-year-old me was a freak, I guess. But I remember I put a $2 bill because I got like 3 $2 bills for like, Chinese New Year. Everybody get more Chinese this year. Happy Chinese New Year. Anyways, and it's not even Chinese New Year when this is posted. It's gonna be the 1st. It's gonna be the 1st. It's currently the 31st. I'm gonna work in like 3 hours, and then I'm locking the fuck in. Crazy. Anyways, and then, but I taped this in because I didn't realize that it was actual money because I'm a fucking idiot. You'll see it, I think, in the next sketchbook, or maybe in 2. I got called out for what I did. It's kind of a crime, I'm pretty sure. Then we have Moxie. Crazy. And then Ellie again. Yes, Ellie again. Then, oh my god, this was a trend on TikTok. I can't remember what the trend was. I think it was like fake anime screenshots, but I drew Minze and then Ellie and Arden. This was a tutorial on how to draw clothes for some reason, and it's really bad, but you know what? If it helped somebody, I'm proud of myself. And then we have, oh wait, no, there's a page. Crazy. Ellie, and then Shin from Dorohedoro, and then that same mutual again. I still really like this drawing. Like, it's kind of cunt. I still like it. Huggy Wuggy, once again. Oh my god, so exciting. Sorry, I like Poppy Playtime. I know that's like a very bad opinion, but I like Poppy Playtime. Sorry, guys. And then we have Gregory and Crying Child because they're the same. I swear. I can tell you were nervous. Slow down, take a breath. Boy, shut up. This was a student teacher. I hated her. But anyways, she actually became the English teacher for the newest sophomores the next year, and I fucking hated her. Everybody loved her, and I despised her. Ellie and Avery, I remember why I did this. It was because I was watching Rembrandt Montold, I believe that's his name. He was being interviewed by Proko, and I still love all the interviews with Rembrandt. Jesus Christ, I cannot say his name. On his channel. I love, oh god, I love him so much. He's like one of my favorites. But then, oh, another cancelable drawing. I drew what is it? Metamorphosis Girl again. This is a comic between Minze and Ellie. And oh my god, I still kind of really like this face of Ellie. I used to really like this whole, what is it called? Comic, but I don't know. I think I just like the face of Ellie here. More Huggy Wuggy. And then this was a project, or like just like, we had like weekly sketchbook pages for art classes, and I was taking 3, but usually I had a school sketchbook, but this was like talking about like a certain artist, and I picked this person. They don't post their art anymore. I'm not sure why. I think it's because AI was like, obviously like AI bases all their art, we'll put that in heavy quotations, on stealing work from others, so that's why they deleted all their art. But I still really like their art. I still think it's beautiful. This was a sketch with William Afton in his bunny suit, but I'm pretty sure I started doing reverse bunny suits. Oh, what a time. So cool. And then this drawing of Yosuke I loved so much, and I still really like. And then Minze, Atticus and Avery, Angel Devil, Quinn, and then William, and I think this was another version of Sun I did. It was like a more like stylistic Sun, and then Ellie and Milo walking home from school. How cute. And then I started watching Gangster or Gangsta, whatever it is. Or no, I was reading it. I never watched it. I never finished reading it either, but it's Alex from the series, and I thought she was really bad, and so I drew her. Springtrap, another drawing of that slut. I cannot think of his name. I really like the pelvic bone on here. I think it's really good. Oh my god. And then I'm pretty sure this is Ellie and Atticus and I almost said Milo. Minze. God, there's so many names with A's and there's so many names with M's, and it's Yosuke, and then Idia from Twisted Wonderland. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I try to get into Twisted Wonderland. I just could not do it. I couldn't do it. Atticus, I think this might be Eric. I think Eric is starting to look more like Eric. Another sun drawing, some, what is it? Thumbnails. I don't think I have the digital piece anymore, but I did it for digital class, not digital media. That's what it's called, not digital class. Holy corny. But then we have Gregory and Ellie. Oh my god. And what is it called? Anatomy practice, because I didn't do any during this. I was too excited about FNAF. I'm sorry. But then I think this is Mr. Wolf. No way, no way, no way. From Bad Guys, crazy. And then we have, what is his name? Sun. And what is behind this? It's just notes, but then another idiot drawing, and then I'm pretty sure this is Funtime Foxy. Yes! Play with my balls, bitch. Okay. I think this is Ellie, maybe? I don't know. But then we have Johan, and then this beautiful, beautiful drawing of Asu, my love. I still kind of like this drawing. I think it's really pretty. But it's the part where he can't see anymore, and he gets his, I'm pretty sure he gets his hands chopped off. Am I crazy for thinking that? I don't know. I just remember he lost his eyes. He gets them back because he's the goat, but it's a part of the story. Anyways, him again, and then I think this is Quinn, I'm pretty sure. And then I go in Pun Pun, Milo, then Yaguchi and Yosuke. Oh, beautiful. Right before my birthday once again. And then Mitsuki concert in a week. Oh my god, yeah, I forgot I went to a Mitsuki concert. That's what the new sketchbook's about. Speaking of Mitsuki, I bought a Milkski sticker because I thought it was oh so funny. I bought it in the middle of math when I was supposed to be doing I don't know, math. Then if you know you know, dear Erin Hansen, if you know you know. Oh my god, I love her so much. Look up dear Erin Hansen on TikTok and you'll get it. I love her so much. She doesn't post anymore, I swear to god, or maybe she does and I just don't get them recommended, but oh man, I love it. Dun 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 dun, mom bucks. Sorry. It's the last sketchbook of this compilation. Very excited. My voice is going out. I cannot wait to serve tonight. Anyways, this is Mystery Flesh Pit National Park. Oh, beautiful. Also, I just wanted to say, when I brought up the sketchbook, I realized that there was a blonde hair in here. I had platinum blonde hair at this time. Crazy. Sorry. I know that's like gross, but I think it's like kind of fun. It's like 3 years old, almost 4. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. Oh my god, sorry. And then the first page is I Go in Pun Pun. I used to love this drawing, and I like that I tried perspective with it, so it's very cool. And then this is, I don't remember his name, but he's a VTuber that made his own model, and I love his model so much. I follow him. Do I ever watch him? No, but I do like his covers of songs, and I think they're really cool. And then some month emotion things. This was a planner I had, but we have Mako. Oh my god, we're getting into Bat Cave. This is so exciting. Oh my god. This drawing of Milo was like my favorite ever. This is so exciting. This entire sketchbook, oh, I'm so giddy for, because it's like Golden Conway, Mad K, and FNAF. That's like That's like the peak. I think there's more Riddlers in here. I know there is. Oh my god, crazy. Get excited. Oh, we have Mako and Che. My first drawings of them. This is so exciting. And then we have D from Mad K. Hi. And then Ellie. I used to love this drawing of Minze. It's really chopped, but like still, I kind of like it. And then Yosuke, Ellie, Crying Child, Mako, and then my birthday, 16th birthday, kill myself. You know what? Kind of real. And then we have Alihu, Hashida, Ellie, I'm pretty sure. Huggy Wuggy. And then this is the start of drawing Minze in the shower. Oh my god, it's so exciting. My first drawing of Kieran. Yes, I'm so excited. This is awesome. This entire sketchbook has like, oh my god, I'm grinning so hard. Then we have Seki and Shimizu, not Mako, Milo and Ellie, Mako again. And I used to draw him with a tail all the time, and I kind of want to bring it back. And then Shigaraki, I'm pretty sure, yeah. And then the guy in the like first brick sketchbook that I was like, I don't know his name, but he's from Dorohedoro. It's Ton, that's his name, like the chubby guy. Oh my god, I loved him. He was part of the Cross Eyes. Oh, so cool. Ellie, then Milo's parents. We have Juno, and then I don't have a name for Ellie's, or not Ellie. Did I say Ellie? I meant Milo. I don't have a name for Milo's dad because like he's really important, but he's like, I don't care about him. All I care about is Juno, that wonderful, wonderful woman. And then this is when I read, oh my god, Jacoby's Original Sin. Oh, banger. It was so short, it should have been longer. But, and he was my favorite, Diligent and Stupid. Oh, so good. I can't remember his name, but I loved him. Then we have more of that like stylistic sun thing, and then I think this is a thumbnail for a drawing I did for painting, I'm not sure. And then I went to Denver for the Mitski concert. So exciting. And for some reason I thought that there would be a temperature change in Denver. Boy, it's like a 5-hour drive. Like, are you fucking crazy? And it was freezing, and I was like, what? Why is this? So I drew Ellie shivering, and I still kind of like this drawing. But then we have Ellie again, a random hand, and then I went to a cat cafe. Oh my god, oh, so fun. And there was a girl there, and she was just so pretty that I drew her. And then, oh my god, I met up with Max. That's his name. It's like the gyro guy, the animation dude. I've never met one of my oomps before this. And we met up at a mall, and he asked me like with help on how to draw faces, and I was like, fuck yeah. So I drew Atticus. And then Turning Red came out, and I drew the main girl from it. I don't remember what it's called. And then I met these two people at the Mitski concert. They were really cool. I really liked them. And then there was this person in line that I thought was really cool at the time. This entire page is just filled with Laffy Taffies. And you know what? That's so real. Laffy Taffy is fire. Then we have my first pony soda. Oh my god, it's so corny, but I still really like it. I think it's fun. I was a unicorn, of course. And honestly, would I be a unicorn? I think I would be a unicorn if I was a My Little Pony. Maybe just like an earth pony. I'm not sure. I don't think I would be an alicorn or a Pegasus. Even though I love them, I don't think I would be. I'm just like not a flyer. You know what I mean? And then I want to fuck you so bad right now. We have Withered Bonnie. And then, oh my god, it's notes on, what is it? Mystery Fleshbit National Park with a picture of my favorite creature from Mystery Fleshbit National Park. It is the Mesoglial Tridecapod. I believe that's what it is. I love them so much. Oh, my favorite ever. Michael, Ellie, and then this was the park ranger of the Yuri, the doomed Yuri. I cannot remember his name, but he's also from Vanitas. Oh my god, but he was my favorite. It started with an R, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I love this page. It's Avery and Ellie, and then this is a drawing of Jay I did, and I remember adoring it. And then I redrew it in 2023. I'm pretty sure 2023. Very exciting. And then William Afton in his bunny suit, but it's like weird. And then this drawing of Jay again. I'm pretty sure this is the cover, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. And then Aiko, Pun, Atticus, more Pony Sona. I don't think I ever gave my Pony Sona a name. That's really sad. I still think about this drawing all the time, but it's Ellie at their serving job. So exciting. Oh my god, I hate that part, but I love it so much. Then Yosuke, Quinn. We have a drawing of Alihu and Daguchi, very cool. And then I remember I was having like such a bad day, and so I drew Alihu grabbing my ass. That's really fucking funny. But I drew Alihu hugging me, but I didn't even realize that he was grabbing my ass. That's so fucking funny. And then I drew Miku. This is a redo of that like drawing that I tried to do with the Motion Sickness. That's what it is, by Phoebe Bridgers, but in someone's handwriting. I think I tried to do Avery's, but it just looks like Dookie. Then I did this on live, but it's oh my god, Springtrap. And I remember I posted it and we were like, why are you wearing a diaper? And I was like, shut the fuck up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Avery, I believe, maybe Ellie, then Ellie again, Michael, it says Eggs Benedict on there. That's if you got that reference. And then we have Sun, and then oh my god, this is a print on my Etsy. Hey twin. It's colored and it's digital, but it's Mako and Jay. This is just corny. This is just corny in general, but I was tweaking out and had the time of my life. This is also a print on my Etsy. It's a Vinyl, of course, but in like entered bondage. That was like the joke. Oh my god, first Riddler fan art, sorry. Waihi Orpal, oh classic. I think this is Eric, Mako, and maybe it's Yumbum. That's kind of crazy. That's so fucking funny. But we have Riddler to the Batman. I remember loving this drawing and I still kind of do. I cannot remember this FNAF character's name, but it's them high saying, how do you sleep with a penis, holding a tampon that was like a blunt. Oh my god, it's what is his name? Oliver, I'm pretty sure, from Ring Town or whatever it's called, Phone Town, something like that. I can't remember. I watched Rambo play it. Crazy. I almost made a print of him shirtless. Ellie Minze. This is I guess they're thumbnails. I'm not sure what for. Oh my god, Poe from Bungo Stray Dogs. Crazy. Queef Lord. I think this was a sandwich that I got for some reason. Then Milo and Atticus. Ellie Minze being a freak. This is when he started being delusional. Very exciting. And then I have a drawing of, fuck, I don't know his name. He's from Bungo. A drawing of Michael. What a banger. I still kind of like this one. And then in this, it was a, this was from one of my oomps. And she gave me a long piece of grass. She gave me a Pun plushie, and it's still in my car. He sits right next to my steering wheel. Jesus, I drive, guys. And then Ellie, Milo, then is this Reagan? No! Oh my god, Shin from, I can't remember what it's called, but it was on Netflix. It's really fucking ugly, but I kind of like the show a lot. But then we have Ogata. Who give a fuck about this when we have Ogata? There's an old drawing of him that I made. I did this, oh my god. I did this drawing digital. That's what I'm trying to say. But it's Ogata with a kitty. And then incels. Okay, boy, shut up. But we have Pun, Shinji, Avery, Atticus. Oh my god, this is a drawing of, I cannot think of his name. He was in the movie, I'm pretty sure. It was the Bungo Stray Dogs movie. And then we have Fyodor. I don't remember his name. I really liked him. He was a freak. And then we have Mako. Yeah, Wolf. We have Mangle, Minze, and then a bunch of Riddler. God damn it. And even more Riddler. And then I went to Walmart and they had a paint swatch and I was like, it's literally Riddler Queen. Mr. Kitty? That's crazy. I forgot that I drew him. And then we have Wither Bonnie again. Wait, oh my god, sorry. Spoilers. Ellie, Asu. Shut the fuck up, Jay. D. And then we have, what is her name? Arden? Yes, I used to love this drawing of Arden, and I still kind of like it. Poe, Shinji, Mako, Victor from Fire Force. I loved this freak, he was so cool. And then Fyodor, Ellie, Minze, Atticus, Elihu, Ellie again, and then Mako. What, I don't, Atushi, is that his name? I don't know, main character of Bungo. I don't even like Bungo. Can I spell richer than Odyssey? Ellie, and then Ogata again. Yes. And during his backstory, oh my god, peak. And then Riddler again, Quinn, and then Tanagaki from Golden Kamuy, but it's broken. Drawing of Arden and Sugimoto, huge. And then Arden and Vivian. and I knew this was coming. It's a drawing of me and my ex as the Riddler and Batman. Jesus Christ. But this is when it was a joke and we were like fake dating. God, what a terrible time. But that is that. That is that for part 1 of all the sketchbook tours. The next part will be out in probably 2 or 3 weeks. I think what I'm gonna do is I have a video idea for next week, like the first week of January, and then hopefully I'll finish sketchbook 40 by then, and then I'll post that tour by itself, and then I'll do a compilation, and then we'll be back on track. But yes, that was all 20 of my first sketchbooks. It was from 2018 to 2022. But yes, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Slash night, says you, and I love Pookie Bears. Oh, go support my Etsy if you'd like. And then I also have memberships up on the channel. I don't have anything planned for it yet. But if you would like to support me, you know what, getting to the end of this video is more than enough, so I don't even know why I'm asking, but thank you. But go drink some water. I love Pookie Bears.